Hey, what's good? What's good? It's your boy DJ Lil King back with another episode of Ridin High News. This is episode number 23, you know what I'm saying? Got my dude Alex Skates up in here,
What up,
representing that
baby?
skateboarding universal, know what I'm saying? Got my dog T-Rest up in here, man. Y'all say
Yeah.
what's up to that boy T-Rest representing
going
that
down?
1836, you know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Shit, what's good with it, y'all? What y'all get into this weekend, man?
Shit. Saturday there was a local skate contest in Kingsville, man. I got fucking sunburned like a motherfucker. It was about 100 something heat index, bro. It was freaking hot. It was fun though. We did a lot for the kids. There was live bands. There was food vendors, skaters, rollerbladers, the whole works, man. It was a good turnout. The whole community came out and showed support for, something that started out small and now it's just getting bigger every time they do it. This is the second one. They're gonna do another one. I mean, it was badass, bro.
Was you out there like selling merchandise or you was
Yeah.
out there giving shit away? Or
Well,
both?
yeah, I did both. I gave some helmets to the kids that were there. Some
That's dope.
girl, little boy. I think two other ones. Had like other little things that my chick made to give out, and I sold some merch, some shirts, some caps. Yeah, it was cool. A lot of other people were doing that too. There was a lot of other brands out there doing their thing. It was cool.
No,
That's what's
really.
up, bro.
T-Rez, what you getting to this weekend, man?
Shit, man, not much, bro. Just hit the studio, man. Get ready for this album. Start pumping out this content, man.
Pull that mic a little bit closer to you.
Pumping out that merch. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, let's talk about the merch you just dropped, man. Shit, before we get into it.
Yeah, really, man. I just, me and Freak was in the studio one day. And he's working on Jay Boogie's flyer. And yeah, man.
Damn, is that when it started?
Judas,
I
yeah.
forgot that.
Yeah, bro, you were making that. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
Little logo, man. But yeah, man, he drew the logo up for me, and then it kind of transpired into this whole, from this into it stretching out to be a joint, the smoke putting out the ESS for
Yeah, hell yeah.
It just looks so dope, bro.
Hell yeah.
And I decided, man, well, I know an embroidery dude, you know what I'm saying? Shout out my boy Grab361. He really put me on and started printing them hoes up, man. Now I'm pushing them, pumping them out.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Shout out to my dog Gravity, man.
Yeah.
Shit, for damn show, man. Hell yeah, that's what's up, shit. Man, we gonna jump into it, baby. First, what we got, man? Floyd Mayweather versus John Gotti III. And I'm guessing this was John Gotti's grandson, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, the grandson,
Grandson.
right? Yeah.
The comments on all that shit's been hilarious. Like,
I ain't even seen none
Oh,
of the
man.
comments.
They
I
going
ain't even
off.
seen nothing like that, bro.
Yeah.
people are like, y'all don't want to fuck with the Gottis, y'all don't want to fuck with
And that's
fucking
what
John
my next
Gotti
question
family
is.
and
Yeah.
shit like that. And like people are like, man, y'all not even from here, y'all not even from the East Coast to know how serious they still are. And they just got raided like weeks ago. I ain't looking to any of that shit, but just the comments, right? And like a lot of people saying the same shit. And then other people are like, man, fuck the Gotti. Like, fuck John Gotti and his whole family and all that shit. Like, they famous for being a rat or some shit like that. And they're like, man, Mayweather got the money. If you want to touch him, he could touch him. It ain't the same as it used to be in the 60s, 70s, or whatever their time period was. But,
Yeah.
they definitely, the comments is definitely taking it past the boxing ring, for sure.
Bro, but it wasn't even Mayweather's fault. That's the thing.
I
The
think
other dude
Gotti was a
attacked
sore
him.
loser.
Sore loser. The ref said, "Hey, no more." The fool got mad and attacked Mayweather.
You
So
talking about that clip that's all over the place?
Yeah,
Where
yeah,
they're
yeah.
calling in,
Yeah.
he runs out.
technically,
Okay,
it was
okay,
his
okay,
fault.
okay.
So
Yeah,
anything,
it was on a
like,
Sunday. This was just yesterday.
Yeah.
This
Yeah,
fight
just
was
yesterday,
just
yeah.
last.
Oh,
It was on,
shit.
like it wasn't the Saturday or Friday,
Right,
and,
right, right,
Yeah.
right.
and it was like
he attacked him, and what I actually like what Mayweather did, because that fool attacked him, and I don't know if y'all saw Mayweather backed up,
Oh, yeah.
popped his ass
Yeah, he got
with
him.
the right.
yeah,
He hit him with the right, and the dude fucking, oh shit.
yeah. He parked
Fucking-
himself.
he stopped his ass, dog. He didn't do shit after
He
that.
parked him and he
Yeah.
reversed Terry.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
That shit was funny.
Yeah, he definitely wasn't playing outside of the fucking bell.
Yeah.
But you see him go to the corner. You see Mayweather's team swarm the
Yeah.
Fuck
motherfucker.
yeah.
Hell
Whoever that
yeah.
bald dude was in the white was, I'm guessing
That was like his trainer, I thought.
was
no?
it the trainer
Yeah.
or was that the dad? Was that John
Oh,
Gotti's
shit.
son?
Oh
Could've
shit,
been.
I don't know.
They backed his ass up all the way
Hell
to his
yeah, I even
son.
seen his ass get fucking
Yeah,
swarmed
I
a
didn't even
couple
get that
times.
far in the
Shit.
video,
He
man.
backed his ass up all the way to the corner, basically. Then 20 dudes that jumped in the ring.
fuck.
Hell yeah.
That was funny.
So do y'all think the Gottis and all that mob shit still holds the weight that it did back in them days?
In that area, yeah.
In that area?
Yeah.
I don't think they do, bro. I really don't.
But I don't think they're gonna do anything.
Like, because I remember seeing about 2 years ago, there was a dude that died in the New Jersey area, and he was found in his car, and it was supposedly like
a mob hit.
like a mob hit. Yeah. So I don't know if it holds weight, but I know they still put in work. That's a fact.
Yeah.
I kind of felt like whenever that Rico shit came out, because like that Rico shit was basically invented for like the fucking mob and shit. I kind of feel like whenever they did, that's like when all that shit kind of like died down. Maybe they still like hold weight, like you say, maybe up there, but it just ain't the weight that it
used to.
It used to be.
Yeah, because like shit expanded, bro. Like motherfuckers can get a chop like nothing, bro.
Hell yeah.
Well, it's like I was saying in the comments. People are like, Mayweather got the money. He not the man with the money no more.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? No. I'm just saying as far as having power and money.
Well,
like
Mayweather he tied up
Mayweather's
with Jay Prince, anyways.
Yeah.
So he already know he got mob ties on that end. So it could be that mob versus that mob type of shit.
Yeah. But I
If
mean, I don't think
to.
anybody's getting hurt over it. I don't
Nah,
think so.
yeah.
Nah.
But they said, did you see the other thing where I think it was the sister of the Gotti fighter?
Yeah, it was
and
John
like saying
Gotti's
some
granddaughter
shit.
basically said that whenever she sees Floyd Mayweather's daughter, that is basically on site. And I took it like
On site for the next 2 or 3 years.
she was on some like racist shit. Like that reminded me of
Oh,
like
she started
like
saying the zoo shit.
the
and
zoo,
y'all
the
animals
circus,
in
and
the
all
zoo.
the
and,
animals.
yeah.
Like that was on some racist shit, and that totally reminded me of like the old school 70s and 80s style fucking mob shit, like calling the black people the monkeys and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like so.
But that shit don't fly no more. So let her see it, and it's probably gonna be on. And you know what's up, man.
I mean, I guess we'll find out. You know what I mean?
Yeah, she said no matter if it's fucking in 2 years or 3 years, whenever she sees her, she gonna fucking slide up on her or some shit like that.
Yeah, that's because
Just
I ain't
put
even
the
seen none of
gloves
the
on
fight.
and do it in the ring, man.
I ain't
Celebrity
seen none of the
boxing.
fight.
Yeah,
Celebrity
make some
boxing
money off of
match,
that shit and just.
I don't even know what round they were in.
I don't either. I
Like,
just saw the
all-
stoppage.
They were around
whenever I sent y'all that clip or that fucking live, that was exactly when I fucking saw it, and they were already like being broke up, and you could hear like the ref explaining to somebody why whatever just happened.
Well, he was basically saying that they were cussing and doing too much, and
Yeah.
I think as the ref, he felt that they weren't respecting the sport of boxing. But
Hey,
at
that ref is
at
a
the
vet,
same
too.
time,
He
you have
knows.
to realize like this is a fucking whatever. This ain't regular boxing. So I felt, which they probably had to get a real sanctioned boxer,
Was it
boxing
like
ref
an
to do it.
8-round exhibition type?
Yeah, it was
shit?
exactly what it was.
Okay,
It was
right,
an
right.
eight round exhibition, and basically the dude wasn't like, he was getting his ass whooped, but he wasn't like, he didn't call the fight because the dude was getting his ass whooped. He basically called the fight because of all the antics and shit that
They're
was going
bullshitting.
on.
Yeah.
They kept on hugging each other whenever he was trying to break them up. They wouldn't let each other go. Fucking the ref said basically, I'm gonna stop the fight. I already told you I'm gonna stop the fight. Floyd's like, hell no, don't stop the fight. I'm still want to bust this bitch up some more. And I think that the ref just felt like they weren't respecting the sport of boxing. That's why he stopped it.
Well,
That's my opinion.
Nah, that's true though, man. Cause like I hear it all the time when they start hugging too much or getting in that clinch. They're like, man, separate. Hey, I'm not gonna tell you again. I'm gonna take a point.
Yeah.
After points are taken, hey, what other option does he have besides stop the damn fight?
Yeah, well, I mean, if there's not even points in this and it's an exhibition,
Yeah,
right?
if it's
yeah.
exhibition,
You go straight to
But
killing
if
the
you're
fight.
hugging for 6 rounds,
Yeah.
you already know the next 2 rounds are gonna be nothing but hugging. So fuck it, I'm gonna call it and stop wasting people's time, bro.
Yeah.
And like you said, man, it's about respecting that sport, bro. That's probably what he did it for.
I was gonna say, speaking of that, respecting the sport, I don't keep up with none of this shit, but whoever was fighting Saturday, boxing wise, the dude. who-
Teofimo Lopez?
Yeah.
Okay,
was a
so
badass
that
fight.
part they cut the fucking bro. That shit, like, I was never more into it at that moment after the fight when he was like, "Nah, you owe me that shit. You disrespecting the sport of boxing, 100 years of boxing, because the dude didn't want to give him that other belt."
The belt, yeah.
that he
And
had
the
won
coach
or
was
whatever.
like, nah, fuck no.
Yeah, he was
grabbing
holding that
belt.
shit
So he
outside
lost
the
and he
ring.
didn't want to give up the belt.
Yeah.
Yep.
But then too,
And the dude was like trying to interview him, and then he cuts the dude who won to go and talk to the loser because this is
Teofimo,
the
yeah.
first time he lost ever. And like they just kind of
He got
like
3 belts,
leave
the
it
other guy.
alone,
well,
bro.
they saw it as like there was an affair call. Like we all know that we just got robbed, but
because
it
of the
wasn't a robbery,
117,
bro.
111
but
shit. Yeah,
look, man, whatever way you want to see it, man, those judges aren't they're not biased. They're not in the know of that.
If you don't want to leave it in the hands of the judges, you know what you have to do.
Motherfucker out, bro.
You know what you have to do.
That's all it's about, dog. So yeah, man, that's weird, bro. And then too, after the whole like fight, and he wouldn't give him the belt, and they cut him off on the interview. He's like, man, I'm retiring. Like, fuck this. I'm not doing this shit no more.
Yeah.
He's over it.
See, so I mean,
Look at all of his accomplishments at 25 years old, bro.
Okay, there you go. So
WBA, IW, whatever the fuck, all
he's
those
a millionaire,
dudes.
and he made it already.
Who's that? The
bro.
Lopez dude?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Teofimo Lopez,
yeah.
25 years old.
So he
bro.
got screwed.
He got
Nah.
he won, but the thing is, they didn't want to give him the belt. They were being like shiesty with the belt. Like
He
fuck
also
that.
said $1 million. Fuck that.
yeah, he
wants
literally
to make-
stood there in the corner while the coach or whoever the fuck was holding the belt. And he was like, nah, bro, you're disrespecting the sport of boxing right now. Like, he was serious. I was like, oh, shit, what's really going on? Like, this part was, like, crazy intense. And then when the fucking interviewer did cut him off, like, I was like, what? That boy had something to say. Like,
And they didn't let, but
Yeah.
that's just it. It goes to show, bro. Like boxing is a rigged sport to some degree.
to some degree.
Yeah, I mean, because I'm not gonna say all the way. You ain't gonna go in there and get hit in the face and get pounded like that, and you get to call it like a fluke, bro. That's some real shit. But
Yeah.
the politicking in there is.
So how long had
definitely-
the other dude been champion?
I don't know.
Alex? No?
Who did he fight? Was he a known dude? He was like.
I mean, I guess he was, but I didn't hear about him till up to when he was gonna fight this dude.
Well,
you had never heard of him before?
I never heard.
He
heard
had
of
never
the dude.
lost. Whoever the fuck he was and
But then
whatever
again, I don't
fucking
keep up
belt
with
he
boxing
had.
like that.
I saw
man.
3 belts on that motherfucker.
I'm more into UFC.
So now he's got obviously 2.
I'm more into that UFC shit.
Yeah. I like them both.
Yeah, that's the reason too. I was gonna say that too. I feel like UFC's almost taking over like fighting, bro. Like boxing, it's just so much bullshit, so many bullshit decisions, so
Yeah.
much politics and shit going on with
Yeah.
it. Like you don't get the fights that you want to see
Yeah.
Yeah.
until fucking way years later.
Yeah, look at the Ryan Garcia and Tank Davis, bro. We
Dana
waited
White,
forever for
with
that
Dana
shit.
White, soon as this motherfucking
Hey.
it should be a fight between these two dudes. That shit's gonna be set up between fucking 4 to 6 months type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like we ain't gotta sit there and wait for the fights with UFC.
I was gonna say I watched that shit too, and I don't watch that shit ever. I'll be
Shit,
at
I
homie.
think,
I'll be at homie Rich's house, and he watches all this shit like back to back,
Nick-
channel to channel.
Nick Diaz versus Jake Paul.
Well, the females that fought Saturday.
Nunez
Nunez
won
and
it out.
Aldana.
yeah,
And
she
she
retired.
retired.
Yeah, she
too.
retired.
Nunez and Aldana. But see, I think that's some fuck shit to me because I'm
Why?
into that. I'm into UFC, bro. Like,
No, dog. Her whole story is written already.
Nah, I get that.
She
but-
lost, and then she came back and defended the title.
Right. She,
But did she beat-
two weight.
Did she
divisions.
defend the title against the girl who beat her?
yes,
Yes.
she did.
Okay. She
Well, no,
whooped her ass. She knocked-
no.
She
I
won
mean,
the
did
belt
she-
back.
did she get the
won
belt
the
back
belt
from the girl
back,
who beat her?
yeah.
she beat
From
her
the girl
ass.
who beat her.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
that's not a trilogy fight, bro. That doesn't cement your history if you don't have that trilogy with somebody that.
So you
beat
want another one?
I want another one, bro. Because then we
So
really
the girl
gonna
beat
see
Nunez first,
that
and then
was
Nunez beat
Juliana
her?
Pena.
Okay,
Juliana
okay,
Pena.
yeah, Pena
See,
beat Nunez
and then
first.
she won the belt, and then Amanda Nunes ran it back the second time,
Yeah.
won the belt back, and
Yeah.
she didn't give her the third fight.
No.
She retired.
She retired.
No,
Oh, I mean, she just fought somebody else.
She fought Aldana because look, Pena hurt her ribs. She broke her
Yeah.
ribs during training, so they were trying to run it back. But to me, bro, that trilogy
But
didn't go down.
She's ducking Pena.
Yeah,
No,
that's
no,
what
look,
it feels
Pena,
like,
bro.
No, no,
It's
no,
ducking Pena.
no. Look, I'm gonna
Straight
tell
up.
my opinion.
Why would you retire? You're still young and can do this shit.
because-
Look at Chuck
Retire
Liddell, bro.
after you fight Pena.
Because
Yeah.
she has a family.
So does Pena. I'm pretty sure.
But
She does, she has a daughter.
she's been a mom. Amanda Nunes is
Is
newer
new to
at,
it,
yeah.
right? And it takes months. But
And
look,
I think that she wants to settle down already. I mean,
she does, but at the same token, like you look, that would have decided because if you beat her for a second time, then for
That's it.
sure,
Yeah,
for
yeah.
sure,
That's it.
there's
Yeah.
no
Yeah.
fucking question about it.
So
I
it's
ran it
always
back.
gonna be that fight's
That
still
if.
still
Yeah.
gonna be on the table, bro.
Yeah,
And it's
but you
still
never know though. Look
I-
at Conor McGregor
True,
come out.
true. He's
She
gonna
might
fight
do the same
Sandler.
thing. They might throw her an offer.
I
She
would
can't
hope
say
so,
no to.
bro. I would hope so.
And what
'cause
I hope is we don't see that Pena fucking versus what's her name fucking fight fucking
One-
6-7 years from now on fucking some bullshit here at the fucking American Bank Center, you know, some shit like that. And no
Hell
offense, you know what I'm saying, but I don't want to. I want to see it like now.
Well,
Big
like,
well
platform.
here's
On a big platform,
here's
like-
the issue, bro. when the press conference and Dana White was talking about the retirement of Amanda Nunes, he was talking about scrapping the whole women's featherweight division.
Oh yeah, they said that shit too. Yeah.
Like, bro, he's saying that there's not enough talent in that whole division for them to hold that division up.
But you
Like,
know what?
bro,
Bellator does have it.
So why the fuck aren't, like, bro, that's
Because
the
they
thing.
fucking don't.
One, and then Bellator, bro, those two promotions, bro, they're not watched like they should because they have a lot of people from the
I love
UFC
Bellator.
go towards
I love
over
all that
there,
shit.
and they wreck, bro.
Yeah.
They wreck. They go hard.
What
I
does
remember
Bellator
Ryan-
come out on? It's only pay-per-view?
Yeah.
Yeah,
well,
now,
nah,
it didn't used to be though.
They don't have a TV contract right now?
Nah, they don't have a TV contract.
I don't know.
But you can find that shit on YouTube,
Yeah, you
though.
can find them, dog.
Already.
Bare Knuckle Boxing, too, is getting out there.
Oh hell yeah, that's
Mike
badass.
Perry and fucking Chris Lee.
Hey,
all
platinum,
the OGs.
him right? That's what you're talking
Yeah,
about?
bro.
Barry, platinum Barry, right?
Y'all ever watch the
Yeah.
slapping ones?
Oh, my
Oh,
God.
wait,
Hey,
which one? From
Rich-
the back or
The
front?
one where they're
Yeah, Rich watches the
Which
shit
ones
out
from
of
the
those,
back or
bro.
front?
they fucking
No,
slap
I
the
seen those
shit
too.
out of each other, man.
Yeah.
They knock each other out with a slap. Whas.
Do y'all think the Mayweather and fucking Gotti the third shit was rigged at the end? Because it was presented by Zeus Network, and Zeus is known for, like,
Television.
they
work.
have the baddies, South,
Entertainment?
and all that. Yeah, it's almost
Yeah.
like they have like the new version of the Bad Girls Club. I want to say they have like a dude version of
All
the
about
Bad
the
Girls
drama.
Club. Like, so it's based on.
So you
on
think they
drama.
did it for
Drama.
entertainment purposes?
I mean,
Whatever.
to some degree, yeah. But then again, the way the dude reacted kind of tells me otherwise. Like,
Did you see? Well,
He
you
was
said you
getting
see. Did you see all the
frustrated.
backstage shit too?
nah, I didn't
Nah,
see
I
the
didn't-
backstage.
Nah,
There was
really,
like
just
shit
in
going
the
on
crowd.
backstage. Then that other girl, Jocelyn from Love and Hip Hop, fucking
She was
show.
there?
She got into a fight. She went to jail.
Oh, shit.
She jumped on some other girl and she ended up
So,
going to jail.
so you
and
think
shit.
all that's part of the publicity
I saw it
stunt?
live.
Hey, go to-
Well, her going to jail, I
Yeah.
don't know, because TMZ showed them fucking charges of her fucking going to jail, being booked in the fucking Florida, whatever county fucking jail it was. Shit.
Damn. I saw Clarissa Shields. She's a boxer. She was there at the ringside, and she was, I guess, going live during it. And she was like, "You good? You good?" And he was like, "Yeah, you good? You good?" And I'm like, "Oh shit, what the fuck?" She's
To
like,
Mayweather?
"Yeah, to Mayweather."
Already.
Damn, bro.
Shit,
And
It
Sauce-
was only
I'm sure
like
a lot
other
of-
celebrity or whatever.
A
that
lot
saw.
of people there probably cut for.
Oh,
Mayweather
Sauce Walker
too,
was
bro.
there.
Yeah.
Sauce
yeah.
and Johnny Dang. If you look at his, his
Yeah.
footage, like Johnny Dang's like just small in that motherfucker. But if you look at the crowd, like after he gave like
I
two
didn't
people a
realize it was-
shout out. Sauce, right?
Yeah.
And then like you see after that video, there's a crowd, there's a space
Yo, yeah,
around
hell
him.
yeah, hell
like
yeah.
whoever's with him had made a space so they don't just run up on Sauce and Dang like that.
I was surprised there was so many people in that fucking arena. Like,
For
whenever
not
they turned
hearing
the
nothing
camera
about it,
around,
right? Like I didn't know anything about it, to be
fuck
honest.
no.
I didn't see no promotion, no nothing.
Hell
no,
no, nothing
and then
about that shit.
So my wife had told me when I was going to Rich's Saturday, like I was gonna go watch the fights, and he was like, "Oh," she's like, "Oh, the Mayweather." I was like, "What? Mayweather ain't fighting?" I would have.
I didn't know that
I would have
shit.
heard somebody on the internet say something,
I
right?
didn't know about it.
And
They
it
didn't
wasn't
promote it, I
until
don't
Sunday.
think, like the way
Yeah.
they should
He's
That's
have.
a fucking
fighting,
fight
really,
was.
bro. He's running exhibitions like every 3
Yeah.
to 4 months.
Well, that's
so.
what I was going to ask Alex, because Alex, you had left a comment on the video I had posted, and you said Mayweather don't need to be fighting no more. He needs to stop.
He under contract.
What,
with,
what do you,
with,
what do
what's
you
that
mean by
promotion?
that?
With
Because
Zeus?
he's already has enough money. No, he has money coming in every fucking day. What
Yeah,
the
but
fuck?
if you getting paid to do what you love,
What-
still,
But
what
hold
if-
on, the thing is,
So this is what you mean by this is what like you're saying is rigged. What if he accidentally gets fucking hit wrong and he fucks himself up for life being in there? Or you think it's rigged where they're like, hey, don't hit him, whatever.
Because it's
Good thing
almost
is
getting
he's
to the
in
point
shape.
where I'd rather see the
He's not in
exhibition
shape.
fight
I
than the
think
real
he's-
Hell
boxing
nah.
fight.
He's
It
still-
ain't really reached that level
But
yet,
even
but
at
it's
that-
getting to the point where I'm enjoying the exhibition fight more
More
than
than the real
the
one?
real one.
because it's a
'Cause
celebrity
it's like
fight.
an entertainment
It's
thing.
celebrity
That's why.
death match.
Yeah.
It's
That's
celebrity
exactly
death
what
match.
it is, the real version.
Yeah.
But these ain't just really celebrity, because it ain't just fucking Joe Blow celebrity versus fucking Joe Blow celebrity. Like, they're
Yeah.
getting some niggas who actually have some type
Experience. Yeah.
of
Well,
football
didn't they have the
background,
football player?
some type of
Yeah.
athletic
Right, right,
background.
right.
What's the
It ain't
football player
fucking
that got
Ben
laid
Stiller
out?
out there
Hey,
fucking
but too-
fighting fucking Will fucking
I think-
Ferrell and
Yeah.
shit. You know what
I'm
I'm saying?
thinking
Like,
the whole reason that he's doing the whole fighting is because he's got a contract with Zeus, bro. He's got to fight. However many fights they signed him for,
Already.
he's got to fulfill that contract before he could be like, all right, cool, I'm going to retire.
So these other fights were on there too.
I don't know if there were any pre-fights. That's what I was wondering too. If there were any other fights that were like any undercard fights.
Because, man, they be putting Blueface and Salt Poppy from YouTube and shit on there, man.
That other one Blueface
Yeah.
is on is called like Rowdy something. That one is fucking rowdy. That boxing.
Oh, yeah, bro.
Dude, that one chicks fight, fucking trailer people fucking
He's a
Yeah, because
Redneck motherfuckers are on that
Blueface
bitch.
had his own show on that fucking Zeus network,
Yeah,
and basically
he
the
did.
girls
all
were
them
just
chicks.
they were all living in the house, and all
Yeah.
them bitches do is smoke weed and fight.
yeah. Shit, and he knocks Krishan's dad out.
And Zeus is basically charging what $10 a month for the subscription. You know what I'm saying?
Bro.
So, and I was wondering
$7.99.
like, shit. I'm thinking Floyd must have got that bag last night,
Yep.
nigga. Shit, I'm guessing maybe at least 20 mil, at
Hell
least.
yeah. Easy.
I don't see him getting anything under like 50 mil.
I don't know. I
You
just
say
don't
50?
think.
Damn, I don't think Zeus could afford 50.
I don't-
Shit, with every other promotion,
Like, what's the
behind
reason
it,
that he
I
needs
think
to keep
they
going for?
putting up something.
What's the reason? What like?
His lifestyle, bro? That motherfucker spends
To be
about
$20 million
$1
richer.
I don't see him the way I
He
saw
probably-
him before. Before it was like, man, he was a bad motherfucker. Now he's like, let these other dudes kind of just take
Come
over.
up.
Yeah, like
Haney
stop
and
already.
fucking
Yeah, but if he's
Tank
doing his
and-
shit on the fucking Sunday, he ain't stopping nobody. The
I
fuck?
know, but-
Like, he ain't, taking over Saturday nights. Like,
Yeah.
have
I
your
don't wanna
Saturday-
see him
and,
get dropped,
And
basically,
rightfully
is what
so,
I'm saying.
because the fights that we
I
were
don't think
talking
it'll
about that we
happen,
saw,
man, 'cause
UFC
I mean,
or...
you don't know,
Yeah,
don't
so
know.
you're right.
I
Yeah,
just-
I like what you said. Yeah, he ain't.
He gave
ain't-
them a chance. He's not taking their spotlight. He ain't taking the
He's
8
doing it
o'clock
on a
fucking...
Sunday?
Yeah.
On God's day.
Yeah.
he taking the Lord's
He
money.
did it at night. He did it at night. You could have
For
went and
real.
served during the day and
Damn.
gave to watch money at night. Shit.
Nah, but I just don't want to see him.
Rich said he got paid
messing-
40.
40 mil. I'm telling you, man.
40 mil,
I'm telling you, bro.
damn.
I'm telling you, man. He
I ain't
really,
stepping out the house for nothing less. Ain't
like,
that
he
about
really
the
doing.
beats.
He really doing bags, bro.
And then
like,
you
he
cut the
really-
fight like that? Psh,
But
oh,
he
man, I got
has-
paid
Look
and
at
had
his
to do half the
lifestyle,
work.
bro. Look at that man's lifestyle.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
He spends at least a good
Oh.
2-3 mil a day.
So you saying
on
he can't
bills
stop?
and-
He can't basically stop because he has to pay for his expensive
Well,
lifestyle.
not even that. It's like
all
why
his
why
houses
why
and all
stop
kinds of
if the
shit.
demand is there and you're still in shape to do it?
And
That's
you
what I'm
still
saying.
love
He's still in
doing it.
shape.
And you-
I don't know. I don't see him in shape. I
He-
see him just like.
But
Hell
he's not
yeah,
going. But
he's
it's
in
an
shape.
exhibition. He's not going all out. Like if it was
Yeah,
like
yeah, exactly.
the real
Like
deal.
he's gonna
He-
fight motherfucking goddamn
'cause he's-
Canelo and shit.
Yeah,
you know
bro.
what I'm
He's
saying?
fighting people
Hey,
that
better
aren't
not
as
do that 'cause he
knowledge
get
as
dropped.
him, bro. He's fighting people not as knowledge as him. So he's It's almost like a coach. Football
Yeah,
coach, you know what I'm
yeah.
saying? Coach ain't gonna put all his power in you, you know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? He don't want to knock you out or some shit like that. And that's what Floyd is, man. Floyd's just kind of taking it easy with these dudes, knowing they don't know what he knows.
He's an
I saw
entertainer. At
is
this
that-
point in his career,
Exactly.
he's an entertainer.
Yeah, yeah.
And that's the way he entertains
Because he
by
can hurt
boxing.
these dudes like that,
So,
bro. He
so
can
is
give
the
them a
Gotti
liver
dude
shot
like
and fold 'em.
B-level type shit or what?
I think so.
Oh, okay.
Not even.
Oh, not
Ain't no
even.
Mayweather
Not
level.
even, bro.
Not at any time in his
At any-
career
Yeah,
was
You know what?
No,
That's why I
no.
think he's scared
Like
to
at
fight
the
Jake
height?
Paul. Like
Who?
Mayweather.
Oh.
I'm just
Didn't
saying.
he fought one of the Paul brothers?
He fought the older brother who hasn't
Logan?
won a fight. He's literally like 4-0.
But
like
I gotta give it to
5-0.
him, dog. He did do good against him.
I always
He
thought
did.
that was
He did.
funny as how,
And he
like,
almost
imagine
folded him,
you're
but
a boxer.
he
Yeah.
grabbed him,
Grabbed
like
his
held
ass,
him up and
yeah.
shit. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So that's why I think it's rigged, because there's a lot of things in there. Me watching boxing damn near my whole life, like, bro, there's shit in there I look at, I'm like, that's,
So what do you
that's
see?
fishy.
Oh,
Jake Paul knocking out Tyron
I-
Woodley and Robinson dirty like that. That ain't rigged.
What you
That's
gonna
not
say, Freak?
rigged, bro. That's not rigged. But as far as anything Mayweather, it's probably
Yeah,
rigged.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I was gonna say, as if you're a boxer watching them do this and watching like the greatest, Mayweather, and some dude who has no wins, like y'all just said, and he gets a chance to fight fucking Ali or Mike Tyson,
Hey, you're
however
instructed
fucking.
and say, look, bro, you're under contract. You got X amount
And
of
so
dollars.
at that point, it's the money and no longer
Yeah,
the
of course,
fucking
because
Yeah.
look, if you
your
can get
skill
a
level.
bag
Yeah.
without getting knocked out and without having to knock somebody out, then you're just having like a 10 seconds for the however many minutes the round is, bro.
And-
you're gonna get a bag at the end of the day. All right, cool, shit, I'll play that role.
So are you basically saying that's like me who, not me, but me, I'm just say I'm a boxer who's
Yeah.
been working for fucking 5 years.
For
and
what?
Then you got fucking Alex who fucking gets the fucking Logan Paul fucking fight and they're offering Alex $10 million and the fucking biggest I've ever been paid for a fight is fucking
50,000.
Yeah,
50,000.
50 grand,
Yeah.
50 grand
So,
type shit.
but Alex is just fucking started, but he's got fucking 10 million fucking followers. So that tells you right there, it ain't even about
the boxing.
Nope.
nope. If you can build your fucking
about the
brand,
business.
if you can build your brand, you can
It's
get
all
the
a
fucking
business.
bag.
Yeah.
That's it,
Yep.
man. That's all it is, bro. So that's why.
And I
really,
think that puts the more power into the fighter.
yeah.
Shit. instead
What's
of-
crazy is you got fucking UFC fighters under contract and there's levels. Like some are getting paid 10
Them
grand
UFC
to
fighters
fight.
getting fucked, man.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Like, and then you got boxers who barely get into professional and then get some kind of Showtime deal where they're in Showtime boxing.
Hey, now the one
and
that
they're
inter-
getting paid like 1.6 mil, bro.
Yeah.
Like off of one fucking fight.
Anderson Silva, that motherfucker, I watched box, and he did good for him being older.
What, Tito? When
Tito, he fought Tito. He dropped Tito.
Yeah, I saw that shit.
And who else did he fight?
And that was straight
I
boxing.
saw him get beat up by somebody. Wasn't it one of them Paul niggas?
Yeah, the Paul.
Yeah, he-
Paul dropped him.
He dropped him,
Dropped
but
him.
I mean, he didn't knock
He
him
didn't knock him out, but he
Should he
definitely
have
shook
dropped
him.
him though?
He did drop him, but he
No,
didn't like
I'm
completely
saying
knock
like
him out.
the level that y'all are speaking on Anderson Silva.
Yeah.
Should who was it? One of the
Yeah,
Paul
should
Should
brothers.
be able to
Whatever.
drop the Paul. Jake
No,
Paul.
should he have been able to drop fucking Silva?
Yeah. Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
if you think about it, as great as high
Yes,
as pedestal
but
as
he-
y'all put him on as a
He
fighter
is,
or
though,
whatever,
but he's not a
and
boxer.
he probably
he's
is.
an MMA
That's what
fighter.
I'm saying. And
But-
but Silva was known for that ground shit too. You know what I'm saying?
Silva's not a
Catch your
boxer,
ass slipping
but-
real quick.
Okay,
I
well,
always
what
said
he
this.
is
is
the
a badass
Logan brother
boxer.
known for?
Boxing?
No, fucking
Well,
YouTube.
But
That's crazy.
bro, when you invest your time and
Yeah,
you
but he
pay the
trained.
money, you
He's-
pay the money for the
So he
top of the line
deserved. You're
training.
saying he deserved to be there on a
He
training
does,
level,
bro. He really does.
Who?
Logan, one of the
Yeah,
brothers.
nah,
one of
Jake
them.
No, Jake Paul.
Oh,
Jake Paul is up there, bro. I'm not
Yeah.
gonna front because he's a good boxer. Like
Yep.
he's proven that. And he wasn't just and now you can't say he just fought basketball players and ex MMA stars and like bro, he
Oh,
fought
yeah, he lost
Tommy
to-
Fury.
yeah, he
and
lost
beat,
to Tommy Fury.
Yeah, he lost to Tommy Fury, but he beat all these other guys previous to. But he didn't get knocked out. He had a great fight. Went to the judges. The scorecard.
so do you think there's a million other of him out there in the world that
course.
just don't have the money?
Yeah,
Yeah, hell yeah.
Tragic.
course.
Hell yeah.
So anybody could have knocked out fucking whoever.
But
at
that's
any
why I
point.
watch
yeah.
UFC more because like it's just more entertaining and you just know it's not rigged, bro. Like you can't rig a kick to the head, an unexpected kick to the head. Look at Usman and
Yeah, hell
Yeah.
yeah.
and Edwards, man.
Yeah, hell, that
Yeah.
fight was over. Shit.
59
Hell yeah.
seconds left in the last round. Edwards down damn near every card. Simple
Came
kick
back.
to the head, and that was it.
That's kind of what I was thinking. How that female match was gonna go Saturday. Because, like, I don't know, they kind of, you know the way they hype up the fucking belts and shit, and they were
Yeah.
like, 3 Mexicans are fucking, title belt
Champions,
holders,
yeah.
and she could be the 4th, and I was
Yeah.
like, okay, I'm down with that. That sounds cool.
when
but I
when
had
you
seen
get
that
in
other
there,
girl fight before,
there's
and I was
levels.
thinking she was Mexican too, but she
Here's-
was like Brazilian.
No,
or
Amanda
something.
Nunes is the top
her
of the
name
top.
is Irene Aldana.
Well, see, I didn't keep up with that.
Right,
She's
so
the top
Irene
of the top.
Aldana has the very first and only from the bottom where she's laying on the floor and she heel kicks the liver while the girl's standing up and trying to beat her up. So from the bottom, she fucking heel kicks her right in the liver and the girl folds up and just fucking game over.
Damn.
Done. Right? So they were hyping her up. But then you got to think about it, bro. She fucking fighting just boxing. She like when she went in there, she was goofy and like her boxing stance wasn't all that good. She was getting pieced up. She's known for being a boxer, and Amanda Nunes like just outclassed her on every aspect.
Yeah,
But I've always said, bro, boxing is harder. And I say it because like this, you only got one aspect to use your hands versus MMA where you get to use multiple
martial
different
art.
shit.
Yeah.
It's a mixed martial art. So you have, if somebody may not know ground, you have that ground game over. Easy.
Yeah.
Hell
Boxers,
yeah.
they only got one fucking use, and that's their hands. That's
Yeah.
it, bro. So it makes it harder.
Sometimes your elbow and
now like every
Yeah.
UFC fighter is like well rounded, right? Like they at least know something in the ground and pound compared to the standing in boxing. Like they at least know more than before when it was just focused on I'm just a boxer coming into UFC fighting a karate fucking guy. Like that was like the
Exactly,
early UFC days. Like they were throwing up everybody
bro,
against
yeah, it
each
was
other.
nuts.
Oh yeah, that's my shit
I don't
right
give a
there.
fuck
Hell
what
yeah.
you knew.
Yeah.
You going
I'm
up
like
against
the
fucking
Southeast.
kickboxing.
Hell yeah. Alrighty, y'all. T-Rex got to step up out of here, y'all. Shit.
good shit, man. Yeah.
For sure, for sure, for sure. Hell yeah, hell yeah.
You got damn me up too. No, you gonna talk about this. My shirt. Y'all, man, I appreciate y'all, man.
Y'all ready? She could let him out, freak. You wanna let him?
Oh fuck yeah, I got. That shit was open.
Was it open?
Uh-huh.
Shit, you close that bitch behind her. I'm about to jump right back into it, y'all. I'm about to roll up one right quick. I got the next topic right here. Shout out to Iced Out Coffees. They came through and brought some coffees for the homies. I ain't get one today, but
Hell
they
yeah.
brought some through for the homies and shit.
Appreciate it.
Also, shout out to the homie Joe Brock and QBR. Joe Brock ain't make it tonight, but we shot not QBR. Shit, they gonna break us off with some products next week. So, homie Brock will be coming through with some products from QBR next week. So, shout out to QBR.
Need to tell them to be a We On Fire 3 sponsor.
No shit.
Mm-hmm.
For sure, man. We're gonna jump into the next one, man. DJ Drama allegedly got his chain snatched in fucking Canada by some goons, and then on the video where they show his chain, they shout out Drake.
What the fuck?
It's taking a DJ's chain, gangster.
Hell nah.
I mean,
What was the
shit.
reason?
I don't think you.
They said he didn't check in.
What?
Oh, I don't know about all that. See, you start adding
And
in
they're
details.
saying
I'm
Drake
just going with the
just to
straight
start-
up. Do you check a DJ? A
They're-
DJ is no different than any other person if
fucking
that's the
stupid.
case.
Well,
Like,
they-
so
they
they
gotta
get
be
that
some young
equal.
kids.
They got to get that level playing ground across the board. But when you
And
start
they-
adding in, if they street related, if they this and that, then I mean, you think some fist pumping DJs is checking in with Jay Prince when they get to Houston?
Hell nah.
No. The fuck? You know what I'm saying?
Hell
So
nah.
like, but if you supposed to be on some hood shit, you Gucci's DJ or some shit, and maybe that's a little bit different. But that's more of a
Nah,
respect
man.
thing. That's not a.
Maybe that's a Canada thing? Well, no, because they do that shit here too. They act like it, I guess. Whatever.
You say a Canada thing?
Yeah, like,
Drake-
I
Drake.
thought that would be a place that they wouldn't do some shit like that. That shit. Because they were in the comments basically saying like they were lame as fuck, and in Canada you can't even have like guns and shit like that in Canada. But then people were in the comments saying like just because you can't have guns in a place doesn't mean that people aren't gonna have guns.
Oh yeah, no drugs
same
allowed.
shit, that's everywhere.
Yeah.
No drugs allowed.
Hell yeah. So yeah,
And them shouting out Drake, like, they're just
shout out
starting.
to
They're just
Drizzy. They were in the comments saying, "Man, Drizzy about to unfollow these niggas."
Yeah.
About
Yeah.
to get him.
He was like a known rapper from like wherever the fuck he was from or some shit. And basically, I looked on his page last night, and on his page last night, the video was still up, and it was basically like if he really took that fucking chain, that shit was just so incriminating because it's him on his fucking own page. On his page, he has pictures of himself, and then on the page, he has a video of him fucking and his two homies, and they fucking got the chain showing them all. Basically saying, DJ Drama, we got your shit. You should have checked in. That's what happens when you don't check in.
Man.
I think they're gonna open the gate for all kinds of shit now.
So what were you saying about being a DJ, taking a DJ's chain?
I mean, I wouldn't see it as no different than a fucking everyday person. I don't think there's no points taken or given.
Oh, it's not like taking a rapper's chain?
Nah, you just somebody with a fucking chain. Fuck what you do. You know what I mean? Like,
Already.
that's all I was saying. Like, if you, and I don't think the check-in thing, like I said, if you a different kind of genre of music, which is crazy to fucking think that all these things we do to ourselves. Like, you think a country fucking dude checks in with Garth Brooks whenever he's in Garth Brooks town? Like, hey, bro, I'm the only country singer around here. You got to check in.
You better bring me a fucking
and,
horse,
and even
motherfucker.
then, even then, you're opening for me, bitch. Like, what? Nah.
That was some whack shit anyway. Why would you do that?
And there was another, so that's the next topic I got, so we'll get it out. That was a ex-rapper, and he's a now podcaster named Taxtone, and he was basically saying that checking in shit is fucking lame. And he was like basically saying like when Will Ferrell and Matt Damon and them go fucking visit places, they ain't got to fucking check in. So he's like, and them niggas got more money than everybody, so why the fuck do they ain't got to check in?
So where did the check-in come from?
Just as a sign of respect that you're in my town trying to get some money out of it.
That's what
Simple
it
as
is.
that. Simple as that.
That's what the
I mean,
check-in is?
that's what I'm thinking. You just in
Why
that.
can't everybody
But it
just
seems
eat?
like it ain't even about that. It's like almost like they damn near doing that shit just for niggas
Social media.
going on vacation. Like PNB Rock was over there in
Yeah.
fucking goddamn LA, and they ran up in the fucking Roscoe's and took his shit. Like, was that because he didn't check in? Because he looked like he was just chilling with his fucking.
Nah, he might have
I
just
think
been
the social
whoever.
media is blowing it up to
What
make
did he
it-
get robbed for?
Well, he got
fuck
killed,
no.
and
I
then
think
he
he
got
got
fucking.
killed. Oh, he got killed.
Yeah, they take his chain.
Oh, let's see. I mean, shit. Who's to really? I mean, maybe I don't know the story,
fucking
but I was gonna
stupid.
say, who's to say that they even knew who the fuck he was? He just looked like somebody with a bunch of money. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah, they say in LA they out there like that too. Shit, you look walking around looking like a lick.
Walking
LA.
lick.
Yeah.
walking
Yeah,
lit.
and it is scary.
Speak
And
on that, Alex. Shit, you seen any
Shit.
type of shit like that? Like where niggas just
Well-
looking shady as fuck? And where have you been where you
Nah,
seen that
well,
type of shit?
a scary
He's
place
all-
I went
he's
to.
all, this is
in
how I
enemy-
met
and,
Freak.
I went to Dodger Stadium in Astro gear head to toe,
Damn, that boy went on a
and
sports,
I
sports
fucking
beef.
on purpose walked around it to see like
Necio.
Yeah, not
Nasty.
talking, not on some talking shit.
Nah,
So
you
I
was
just wanted
wearing
to
the
see
shit talking. You ain't don't
I wanted,
play that.
I wanted to
The
walk.
fuck
I wanted to
outta
walk
here.
around it. First of all, to see it, but I wanted to see the way they would react.
Of course. So you
Them
knew
fucking
your
essays over
intentions.
there ain't fucking around, dog.
Nah.
They're not telling you nothing, but bitch, get your ass out of here with that shit.
Yeah, boy was in a
And the way
scene.
you see them on TV, that's the way they look, dog. They straight up Mexicans. It's near Echo Park, so I don't know if you remember that movie, Mi Vida Loca.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the way it looks for real. At the games,
They're all gangsters.
straight up gangsters, yeah, with jerseys on, all tatted up,
God
head,
damn.
face, neck, whatever. And then you got your fucking Texas fans, and that was us.
Man.
We went for the Astros, and they're like, "Fuck y'all, get the fuck out of here, bitches. We don't give a fuck, fuck y'all. What the fuck are you gonna
Damn.
do, bitch?" And I'm like, "Oh hell no." This is the women, not even the men.
Yeah, the Cali slanged out.
You
Dog,
never
they're-
went to like no restaurants or anything in Cali where it looked like man, them niggas over there looking
He's on.
shady,
No, I had
bro.
to get on the plane right then
Nah,
and there.
but I did.
Yeah.
My homie took me, Josh, man. He took me to this. I don't think it was Chinese, but it was something like that. And them motherfuckers were staring at us like,
Asian.
man, like, what the fuck y'all doing here? I don't know what we ate, bro.
You were too focused on
He
them.
ordered a fucking, no, he ordered a something, and I don't know what it was, but that shit was fire.
Hmm.
And I have no idea what it was. But yeah, walking into that shit was like, y'all don't belong in here. Y'all are Mexicans.
Well, shit happened. Not
Koreatown.
already.
Koreatown.
Like you said, it happened, but I peep game and I fucking mashed out before some shit could even go down. Even if some shit was gonna go down, I was in Austin on the fucking northeast fucking side. And I pull up in my fucking car and shit, fucking get off. And there's a whole bunch of niggas like all hanging outside, but I'm used to niggas hanging outside the store, so I don't pay no attention to it. So basically, I go inside the store and then I got on all my fucking jewelry and shit. Some fucking black bum looking ass nigga basically like, man, what's good with you? Like, he's like, you from around here? Where you from? And my dumb ass basically tell this nigga, oh, I'm from Corpus. I'm over here fucking doing a DJ gig type shit. Da da da. He's like, oh, for real? My nephew a rapper. Matter of fact, he outside. Matter of fact, he outside. He's like going outside trying to grab his nephew. This nephew's like with them whole group of niggas. But I just walked out that bitch, just hopped in my fucking car and burnt off.
Damn.
Nigga ain't finna wait for you to try to bring your nephew over here. Who the fuck know what these niggas on?
He
Niggas
said,
all outside
yeah.
with no shirts and shit. You know what I'm saying? They was thugging
Yeah.
it.
He
They was
said-
thugging it out like a motherfucker, but I didn't pay no, like, I peeped game, but it didn't intimidate me to the point where I didn't want to go up in the stove. But once I went up in the stove and the fucking dude was on some, like, shit like that. I ain't from around this bitch, you know what I'm saying? That could be his fucking sign to fucking,
Yeah.
that they could have been done that many a times, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, my nephew a rapper, hear what he got, and who knows, you know what I'm saying? That could be they fucking game to fucking pull a lick
Yep.
or some shit. So
I was gonna say, how do you
Rob me
know?
real quick.
yeah,
How do you know that dude ain't end up being like Sauce Walker or something?
Man, hell no.
No, what do you mean though? If you believe that side, why can't you believe that side? Why can't you believe that there's a good that fool was actually fucking? Oh
He
shit!
just said they were
my
thugging it
nephew.
out there.
Yeah, but that don't mean nothing. We was thugging it out there, but
I was
we
by
could,
myself.
we could drop the mic.
Maybe if I would have been like with a group of niggas, then it would have
Yeah.
been different. But
Yeah,
I was in
yeah.
there. I
No,
was
I
out that
get
bitch
you.
by myself, one
I
deep.
get you. I
Shit.
get you. But shit, hey, some of that shit happens.
And
like
I
that.
didn't know that
Ain't ready to
area.
take
And
no
then
chances?
I was at the store getting some blunts and shit. I go back to my kinfolk's house and I tell my kinfolk, matter of fact, Trey say something. I
Yeah.
say, man, what's up with that store up there? Them niggas up there, they thugging like a motherfucker. He go, hell yeah. I was like, well, damn, nigga, because I was at his house and I said, I didn't have no blunts. I said, I'm finna go to the store, go get soda and some blunts. He's like, all right. He's like, I'm gonna chill here.
Nah, man.
Nigga.
Chill
Say
for a
good
reason.
luck. Good luck.
With this talk about that, man, them niggas thugging it like a motherfucker up
Can
there
I
at
get
that
a
store,
warning?
right? He's like, hell yeah. I'm like, well, goddamn, nigga.
Thanks for the warning, motherfucker.
He's like, when I go to the store, I could drive like 10 minutes away.
God damn, they was
go to
throwing
store in
right
the
across the
South.
street from his spot, man. They was thugging it like a motherfucker at that bitch too.
Bro, when we went to Atlanta, we got an Airbnb. Fucking look badass on the pictures and shit.
Oh.
Super badass. Fucking like 3 stories and shit.
What?
And right on the same fucking block, on the corner from us, there's a fucking little hood store. And I'm like, damn, we in the hood? This is a nice ass house. Like, I don't think this shit, whatever, right? So we walk to the store to go buy some fucking swishers. Along the way, we see dope packs on the ground, fucking pipes, all kinds of shit. Fucking weed, no bullshit. We get inside the store, the fucking whole glass, bulletproof, behind the motherfucking Korean working there in a little hood store and shit. But it was like, oh shit, where are we at? It was like
God
close to
damn.
downtown too, so I guess it's kind of like Corpus when you're in like the hood, but
Yeah,
then you're
yeah,
immediately
yeah.
downtown, like within a street or two.
Bruh.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Then that shit happened to be already at Airbnb in fucking San Antonio.
oh
fucking.
man, we did that too.
That bitch was downtown.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
I got that motherfucker.
Cali
Fucking
Ho.
got to that whole fucking Friday fucking night. Slept in that motherfucker fucking. Woke up fucking the next day fucking. Go outside fucking smoking fucking blunt on the fucking porch and shit. Man, that's a nigga pushing a motherfucking pool table down the
Ah,
motherfucking
damn. Got some wheels on that bitch?
He had that bitch on a shopping cart, nigga.
God damn.
I
Hell
never
nah.
seen no shit like that. I think I had posted it on Facebook too. That shit was crazy as fuck.
I was gonna say when we my wife booked us a room in San Antonio when my daughter was like a year old, right? Maybe tops. And she booked us like the closest to downtown and the cheapest. I was like, oh shit, that's pretty fire. We get there, that bitch was like the tally ho, bro. Our fucking door still had like a footprint from when somebody else had tried to kick that door in and shit.
Y'all stayed there?
We stayed there for the night, so luckily we had a homie in fucking San Antonio. Shout out to my boy Ricardo. I've known that boy since fucking middle school. He ended up becoming like a firefighter and shit. Moving to San Antonio, got a nice crib, nice family and everything. He was like, man, what the fuck are y'all doing over there, bro? He's like, you really in the fucking hood like that? I was like, I don't know, bro. Crystal fucking did this shit, and we all known each other since kids. And he was like, man, fuck that. Come stay at my crib, bro. We got everything. We got you. Don't even waste your fucking money. So we went to go chill his crib. He had an extra bedroom and everything. Like,
Hell yeah.
it was super player, but we were definitely in the fucking hood, bro. I was like looking at my girl like, yeah, it was too cheap for a reason. Like,
Yeah.
this is them dollar Stanger fucking days, like, for real. Taking crumbs and all.
Shit. One time, I think it was one of the first times I went to that spot at Jaquan, and my homie had got there first, and he said these fools were talking shit to him, dog. I don't know if they were drunk there or whatever, but he was like disturbing everybody, you know what I'm saying? Then he started talking shit to this one dude. He bounces and he says, hey, dog, I'm gonna fucking come back. The dudes are gonna do a fucking drive-by over here, dog. And me, hearing that at another fucking city, I'm like, shit, I don't know, you know what I mean? I don't know if I should leave or stay or what. My homeboy was like, oh, I could tell he was like startled, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah. We got to go.
but we didn't, and luckily nothing happened. But shit, best believe I was fucking like waiting for something to go down, you know what I mean? Because that dude just like, that's that LA shit, you know what I mean? That ain't,
Yeah.
I don't know, I feel like here more they talk shit than do it, you know what I mean? Over there, I was just like, oh, fuck.
My homie said,
Yeah.
Rich said, we were where they filmed First 48. I don't
Oh,
even
shit.
know. That's, I guess, where our B&B
Remember
was,
that, Amanda?
where they filmed First 48. So,
Oh shit.
yeah. But it was nice as fuck, though. Like, man, we was super blowed in that bitch, bro. I ate everything that motherfucker had in that shit that wasn't for us. Like,
God damn.
all kinds of old snacks and shit. And we stayed, like, probably 3 or 4 hours, maybe less, past our fucking time. Like, we were still crashed the fuck out and waking up, and they were calling our phones and shit. And
Like when y'all was supposed to be gone?
yeah, we're supposed to be gone. We still sleeping that
Hell yeah,
motherfucker,
calling
bro.
that extra hour. Can I get an extra hour?
I mean, we ain't calling shit.
God damn.
But it was fucking dope out there. Like the house, like I said, it was 3 stories.
What side of Atlanta was y'all on?
I don't even know, wherever the fuck they filmed first.
East
first
Atlanta?
48s. I know we weren't
Zone
far
6.
from we weren't far from
Georgia?
2 Chainz studio.
Oh,
The patch, is that which one was his?
Patchwork is different. We went there too though. That was super dope, bro. They had fucking plaques on the wall from like Bun
Gucci
B,
Mane and shit like
Outkast,
that?
yeah,
Yeah.
Gucci. Like, so we got like the smallest fucking studio in that bitch, which is pretty legit. But there was like 4 of us on this trip, like male wise, beat wise. You know, we brought our girls and shit too. But we like crammed in this fucking little room. I still got some pictures I'll show y'all later, but. They was making some bangers, and I was like, man, how the fuck we get somebody that's coming in this hole to hear us? Because they have us close the door to the studio, you know what I mean? So
Yeah.
the sound,
Oh,
and
so
my
nobody can hear
fucking,
shit.
yeah, so my Nesio ass keeps like opening the fucking door or leaving it open,
Trying to
and
get
then I
somebody-
walk
Yeah.
away. I
somebody
try
could
to,
walk by and be like, oh,
Yeah.
shit, what's this?
so I
Yeah.
would fucking walk and then see how far that you could still hear it down the hallway. It's like there's a shitload of studios in that bitch, and there's like the expensive ones and the ones we got.
Yeah.
And then we recorded a couple beats there, never got nobody to fucking hear nothing, but walked out that bitch feeling like shit. Whoever else produced in this motherfucker,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
Hell
like,
yeah, fucking Gucci Mane recorded the first fucking albums and mixtapes of that motherfucker.
bro, shit,
Yeah.
that Outkast had me. That Bun B. What the fuck? Street Execs. That's 2 Chainz.
Already.
So that
Okay.
motherfucker, check this out. We pull up at like fucking midnight, maybe 1 in the morning. Like, man, the studio got to be open. It's 2 Chainz studio. You know what I mean? Like, we put all these expectations on these people and go try that shit out. Rich said it was East Atlanta. So we go and knock on the door, and sure enough, somebody answers the fucking door, and we're like, hey, we trying to, just vibe out and make some beats. Y'all got a studio we can rent out? They're like, yeah, this much, da-da-da-da. So we get the fuck out the car and just end up in that bitch. And the dude who fucking opened the door, we like, man, we was looking for some fire too. He's like, I got that too, bro.
Yeah.
Straight up, bro.
2 for
Y'all
one.
with those girls and shit and everything?
Nah, they stayed at the fucking hotel at the B&B. But,
damn. So 2 for 1?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
So actually, you know what? We
Got
were
the
actually
combo.
driving around Atlanta, just going spot to spot, like in 2 cars. And the girls were in one car and we were in another
just
car.
peeping game. I mean,
Just checking Atlanta out. And this is like late night fucking hours. And I don't know how bad fucking where 2 Chainz studio is, but we probably shouldn't have been just
Cruising around.
doing no shit like that. And then
Equivalent to cruising north side.
yeah, for real. So, we didn't want them like with us in the studio that late anyway, so they ended up going home. But we stayed in that bitch for fucking hours, bro, just fucking making beats and shit. I think it went live for a couple of hours while we was chilling. And even then, I think we had the smaller of the fucking studios in that bitch because there was people upstairs recording, but they didn't want to tell us who. So, I mean, I don't know.
So what was 2 Chainz studio like? Like, was it like a house, like a building? Like, what was it like? Was it inside of a fucking American Bank type building? Like,
No, it wasn't that big. It was like a fucking
Like a warehouse?
like a
Yeah,
warehouse
like
that got split into rooms and shit like that.
It was
You
like
know
a
what I mean?
house?
Like it was a warehouse.
Oh, but it got
it was
split into rooms?
Yeah, split into fucking
And the area that it was in was in like an industrial area. Like, what type of area was it in?
shit.
Or was it like a
we
fucking
were like
house?
never
Somebody living next door in a fucking
like
house.
like somebody brought a piece of property, laid out some fucking parking lot, and then just put shit on there because he had that trap house there, the pink house, whatever the fuck it was.
yeah.
When we went, it was the holidays, so it was like Candyland or whatever the fuck land it's
shit.
called. And but it was closed. It was 1 a.m, so like all that shit was locked off, but you could see it through the fucking gate. And damn, what the fuck is it called?
So y'all had to enter a gate to get even to
No.
the parking
The
lot.
gate held the fucking house
stuff,
and the car
yeah.
and all that shit, and then right on the side of the gate was like the warehouse that was broken to the studio.
Okay.
You
Parts.
seen
or
the
whatever.
show Love Hip Hop? You ever seen like them go to the studio shit like that? Never seen them.
Nah, but I mean, it was
little building. You know what I mean?
It was shit, maybe the size of Patchwork too, but bigger studios. Because like I said, I think we got their smaller studio and it was bigger than Patchwork's smaller studio.
Why Rich say we had to lock up and leave on our own?
Oh, like y'all were there so late.
Oh, that's right. They fucking left. They left whoever the fuck was in the studio fucking left. And the dude just fucking told us, when we go out, the door locks. You know what I mean? So make sure you got all your shit when you're going to fucking leave because that fool burnt the fuck
So y'all
out.
could
We
have
were
got some
still there
extra
vibing.
hours if y'all would have wanted.
We probably could have walked through that studio and everything. You know what I mean? Like the whole fucking thing.
Damn.
But we was just, dude
Vibing
just
out.
sold us some
Yeah.
bud. Dude fucking was like, he was chilling there for a little bit and, hey man, y'all got some shit. You know
Oh,
what
he
I mean?
came in
Like,
the studio with y'all?
yeah, I mean, it's just like his fucking where the studio where we are and where the opening door was almost like fucking like
So
a
it was
studio
like
over.
a front desk?
Yeah, he was like at the front desk,
Oh,
and then it was
okay.
down the hallway. We were like the second studio. Or
Oh,
something.
shit. Okay.
So
And y'all
like,
had the door open at this one?
yeah, and then peep this. So right across the fucking the studio that we had, there was a fucking little barbershop. But it was it was closed and shit. It was all the lights off and shit. But it was like 2 or 3 chairs, barber chairs, pushed into the wall in the hallway. So when you walked down the hallway, you would see it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it wasn't ducked into a room or nothing. Like you just stepped to the side and you in a barber chair.
Damn.
And like I thought that was pretty fucking tight. Like they had a whole separate booth for the recording. You know what I mean? In a whole separate room, but with a big ass glass. So
Richard said that was the CEO of one of the 2 Chainz producers.
yeah, there you go. So yeah,
Damn.
that shit was fucking live, bro. To just think who else had been there doing that shit. And
So this was
they had a
almost like
bunch of
2
names.
Chainz' like little compound.
I mean, I'm believing this is where he records at if he lives in Atlanta. Like,
Yeah,
I
so
don't
this
know
is
what
probably
the,
like his compound
Yeah.
outside of his home. That's what
yeah.
I mean.
Oh yeah. Got you. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. And I think I want to say some Jeezy was done there too.
Damn.
If not at Patchworks, I don't know, bro. That shit was kind of so crazy. Like, just the vibe we were in, going out there and shit, feeling like shit, we about to take on the world, like
Hell
all
yeah.
that shit, bro. Like,
So do y'all still have the beats that were made?
Oh yeah, for sure. It's called like Atlanta something. You
Damn,
know what
I
I mean?
wanna hear
Like,
it.
and
Can I hear
that's
that
and that's
shit or
on both
what?
sides. So
Hey,
when
Rich,
we
So
went
y'all,
out
Can I
there,
y'all
please
made
hear
y'all
that?
made beats from scratch over there?
yeah,
Can I
for
like
sure.
please
using their
hear
Straight
beat
up on the
machines and all
spot,
that
in
shit?
the motherfucking studio,
No,
plugged in.
really,
We
that's what's
fresh
up.
everything.
That's what's
So
up.
I want to
Hell
hear
yeah.
them.
We met a couple of people. Shit, even the day we did the benefit, we were making fresh beats.
Damn.
Like there's even like so I was gonna say we went up there as 361 Kings, which is Rich and Philippe. But we fuck with fucking. I mean, we are like family, bro. Like straight up, we fuck with JJ and Joe, which is our ambition. So JJ went with us, you know, us 4, 5, 6 out there to Atlanta, and you know he's making beats on his laptop while Rich is over here throwing some shit on his laptop. So there's like beats on both sides that we were like collabing with. Like, what do you think about this one? And Rich would throw the drums or whatever the fuck. JJ would throw the fucking melody or something. Like, they would collab on every fucking thing we did out there. So,
That's tight.
and we're listening to this shit while we're driving around. Like, straight up making the beat as we're driving. So, JJ would be fucking driving while Rich is sitting like passenger fucking making the beat on that motherfucker. Like, driving around Atlanta, like, just vibing out, bro. Shit. That shit was live.
Making
like,
the beats.
while we driving.
Hell yeah.
Plugged into the aux.
God
You know what
damn.
I'm saying? So, like, that type of shit.
I want to hear them beats.
that
Can I
whole
just hear
fucking-
one?
That whole week was like, it was like 4 days. Was like that vibe. Like, even,
So I got a question
go for
for
it.
the 361 Kings. I want y'all to fucking do an album, bro.
That's not a question.
I mean, not.
A wish.
Oh yeah, that'd be like my to drop like this, cause I know it's there.
What are you asking for again? Say it again.
Like to drop anything.
Like a beat tape?
Yeah.
I'll pull one out of my backpack right now. That's word to
Dog.
Rich. That's word to my mama.
How come
Straight up.
you, whenever the studio y'all were in, 2 Chainz shit, it didn't have a booth in that motherfucker?
Yeah, that's what I was saying. So the
Why
booth,
didn't you just
Oh,
hop in that
dog,
bitch
you
and
didn't
just
get
fucking, or that was a separate
Oh.
charge?
it was huh?
That was a separate
No,
charge?
no, no. It was shit. While they were fucking, bro, I
How the
got
fuck did
footage
you-
of me inside that booth recording the dude fucking giving them the fucking bud. You know what I'm saying? Like, so.
Damn.
But I ain't recording nothing, bro. I don't even think it came up. Like, it was so focused on them making the beats. Like,
You didn't think,
I-
hey
I-
man, let me just.
I would have separated that shit and kept both of them.
Nah.
Shit, we got the beat and the fucking one.
It's-
that
it's
fucking-
hard to
Hey,
get-
you
just
can
for the
still do it,
experience.
though.
Just for the experience.
You can still do it,
shit.
though.
You dropped a freestyle in that motherfucking nigga Gucci man. Fucking rapping
Yeah.
this motherfucking nigga.
Yeah.
Shit.
yeah.
Drop
nah.
it as the country country guy.
Oh, it was years before that. Years.
Nah, but for sure, dog. I want to hear anything.
For sure.
I mean, shit. Like I said, I'll put it on my backpack right now. It'd be old as a CD. However that works. You still got CD player in your truck?
Hell no.
That's crazy, bro. They done fucked out the whole technology right
I mean, that'd be tight if I did.
there. Yeah.
yeah, I got that 6-disc CD changer in my shit.
No shit.
What?
Hell yeah.
Damn.
And they all go in through the same slot.
And I used to
So
hate when the cars would fuck up and get stuck because the CD would get stuck in there.
yeah, I don't got that problem with my shit.
I heard a skip on
You
a
say do a
on
skate
stream.
video beat collab.
Oh hell yeah!
I heard a skip
with
on
it.
a stream, and I was like, "What?
Can
How's
I
that
film some
possible?"
of it?
Hell yeah! You can film all of it.
A skate
Freako
video
on
beat
in on
collab.
that one. I got my fucking
Skate. Oh,
I
no,
got
that'll be
my thing. But Free got that GoPro too. Shit, we could fucking collab all that footage.
no. We
shit.
could do it all, bro.
We could mount it. Could you skateboard with a
Hell yeah!
with the GoPro mounted on there?
Yeah.
And then I got the fucking gimbal thing, whatever the fuck that shit's
Yeah.
called. When you fucking stabilizer, I could use a
Dog,
stabilizer.
I'm
shit,
down for sure.
He's already got the videos.
Like an and one mixtape.
Hell yeah!
Like an and one mixtape.
Hey,
That'd be
speaking
dope.
of that, if
That'd be
you
hella
do,
dope.
if you do want to
That's
come,
kind of
just,
what they used to do. Like,
if you
in
do
the
want
back
to
in the
come
day.
check it out, Rich, on Go Skate Day, June 21st, I'll be at RMA with the homies.
Well, we pulling up and
vibing
getting
out.
footage then.
He said, "Screw the beats."
We pulling up getting footage then.
Bring the beats.
No, we gotta
I
get the
think he
beats to
means
match.
screw
We gotta get. See,
the
Freak
beats.
Oh, screw the beats.
Freak
Oh,
will
yeah,
probably
yeah,
do the
yeah.
editing so he could get it whatever the fucking motherfucker lands the fucking kickflip or the trick. As soon as they fucking
To
hit
go
the
with the
fucking concrete,
sounds.
bam, the fucking
Yeah.
beat hits like type. Cause I
Yeah.
don't know how to do all that shit.
Yeah, I can fuck
Nah.
with all that.
I'm
So
with
I
it,
can shoot,
Rich.
Freak and edit.
We with it.
When?
Hell yeah.
June 21st. That's 2 weeks, I believe. Next.
Get a whole bunch of niggas out there
Yeah.
like some and one shit though. You gotta fucking spread the word. Tell them
Yeah.
we're gonna be out there filming and shoot a fucking
Hell yeah.
documentary.
Hell yeah. Let's do it.
I think we could do this shit out there too.
Yep.
Where's it at?
RMA.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
they
no.
got they got a
Carroll
shade,
Lane.
they got a shaded part.
Shade?
Yeah, like
No,
so
but if you want shade, I'll take a canopy.
well, I'm just thinking about my laptop getting hot doing that shit. You
Nah.
got a plug in your truck, right?
No, not in this
Not a fucking power
one.
plug.
Nah.
He said I might have a kickflip left of me. Yeah, on Tony Hawk.
Oh shit, bring it. Hey, no judge zone over here, dog. All ages, baby.
I like Tony Hawk. Tony Hawk was like one of the first games I played with my girl. Shit,
Hell yeah.
straight up.
But anyways, June 21st,
1v1.
RMA, about 6-7 o'clock. I'll be there. I'm taking all my shit that I have at the house. Might do 2 trips. Shit, pull up, dog. I'll give you some merch, man. Just pull up.
So you got some ramps and some
Hell yeah, ramps,
some
rails, box.
Nice.
I got a long ass green.
We need to hit
15-foot
up the
curve
skate
rail.
park and get some footage from the skate park one
Hell
day
yeah.
too. Shit, get footage like from a couple of different spots and shit, and just put all that shit together.
Bro, I want to shout out my homie's brother, Ted. His name is Alex Quintanilla, bro. He's a shy guy, dog, but he does he's starting to do he's actually been taking pictures, you know what I mean? What is it called? Photography.
Yeah,
And he's taking some pictures of me skating, bro, that nobody has really like done before, you know what I mean? He started that shit and I'm like, man, to me that's badass stuff, you know what I'm saying? And then the other week that I was at the skate park, this old man Tony from Port A just randomly was there, bro. He's like, there was no waves today, man. I wanted to come take some shots at the skate park. Happened to be like a what is it called? Sequel shots where it's like multiple or whatever.
yeah.
That was like probably my
Sequence.
first
Like a photo
sequence. There you go.
sequence.
That was my first ever getting shot like that, and I was like, dude, that's fucking crazy. But yeah,
Hell
dude, I'm
yeah.
down. I mean, I'm down with all that.
Hell
Just
yeah,
gotta
man.
pull up, bro, because I'm always out there. I normally do it on Tuesdays, but for sure it's gonna be June 21st, man.
At RMA.
RMA, yeah, Carroll Lane and Staples, right in the corner. You can't miss it.
Man, you should get off that day. Shit, we could start it off at the park and then start off at
Oh,
the skate
skate
park
park?
and then end it at fucking RMA. Shit,
Yeah,
so we get footage all fucking day.
What time is everything at the RMA?
6-7 o'clock ish.
Man, that
We'll
sun
see
be
what's
out
up.
late still. I fucking woke up at 8.
Huh?
I said that sun be out late still.
Oh
yeah,
yeah, that's what I'm
hell
saying.
yeah.
Like 7 o'clock, whatever. You know what I'm saying? I know it's hot. This heat's killer, man.
For sure.
Gotta be safe with it.
Nah, shit. Y'all the skateboarders. I mean, if y'all fucking doing it, y'all doing it anyway, right?
Yeah.
Motherfucker said, fuck that sun. I gotta hit this flip.
Pull
Yeah,
up, Rich.
Whenever you took me to that skate park in fucking Austin, that shit was dope as fuck.
Hell yeah.
That shit was super fucking fun. Which one was that one?
House Park.
Yeah, House Park. That shit
It's,
was fucking
it's probably
fun.
the most popular
That
one.
motherfucker had a skate park, a football field, and a gym all connected to it.
The fuck?
It was
And
a-
a dance and a convention, not necessarily convention center, but like a room, like a
Like a little hall.
yeah, hell yeah.
That's where I believe
They had the J
DJ
Prince them.
DJ what's his name? Heliella has his
His
basketball.
yeah, they
I
had the
think that-
exotic pop fucking celebrity basketball game at that motherfucker
Yeah.
and everything. Shit.
yeah.
Hell yeah. Man, we gonna move on to the next one. Man, it says a Tennessee man was arrested for allegedly robbing a mail carrier at gunpoint to get a package of marijuana. I do not want to hurt you, but I have a package with a lot of dope in it, and I need that package.
Damn.
It says Tyrone Morris, 27, was charged with aggravated robbery. According to reports, a postal letter carrier was delivering mail May 6th about 1:30 at a apartment complex. She noticed a man watching her from a distance wearing a dark mask. He ran up on her, pulled a gun from his waistband, and said, I don't want to hurt you, but I have a package with a lot of dope in it, and I need that package. The man also demanded she give him the arrow key, giving him access to the apartment complex's mailboxes. He reportedly later admitted to the crime. His bond was set at $100,000.
I feel like he knew somebody was getting that shit and he robbed their ass.
That's what you think?
Yeah. Like it wasn't his. Why wouldn't he just wait for it?
He overheard somebody talking about
Yeah.
they was getting something.
Why wouldn't he just wait for it?
That's what I was wondering too. Why wouldn't he just wait for
He
it?
jacked whoever the fuck it was belonged to.
Or tried to jack whoever
Yeah.
it belonged to. God damn. Yeah, that's just crazy. What would, like you said something earlier about your homeboy at the packages getting dropped off. Shit. What would you think would have happened if? What would want to happen? One of them would have got intercepted or something.
Shit, they'd have followed them to the spot and seen why everybody's or thought that's why everybody's there. As much traffic as that fucking as the cave had, you know what I mean? Like that's what it looked like to the neighbors anyway. But it was all music shit. So for that one time or whatever many times if he got popped, that'd have been something different.
Yeah, that was some crazy shit. He probably finna head to the feds too, nigga. You robbed a motherfucking mailman, nigga.
Yep.
Like shit.
That's government.
Then he tried to get the key to the
Mailboxes.
Yeah,
That's another
come on,
charge.
man. Come
Times
on,
2.
man. God
Dumbass.
damn.
So you don't think he just really needed that package?
And then he's gonna get the charge for the bud probably too.
Hell
know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
and the fucking mail.
Yeah.
Yeah. If it was his, but
He got-
even
he
if it
got
wasn't,
everybody
he
It was
probably
his
still
now.
gonna get it.
You wanted it to be yours, motherfucker.
Yeah, it's yours.
Take that charge.
Yeah.
Hell
You
yeah.
wanted it to be yours,
God damn.
idiot.
Hell
Youngster. You got a lot to learn, dude. You might as well wait for that motherfucking package.
I mean,
If it was yours.
Yeah, if the charge
Dumbass.
was the same. If it was the same.
Rich said he gone for about 15. Yeah,
Hell
that's a
yeah,
federal crime.
hell
Hell
yeah.
yeah, for damn sure. Man, do you follow the YNW Melly dude?
Oh yeah, I didn't. They told me about it today, but I didn't see. But I did see what's gonna happen if he does.
Well, his trial basically started today, and he's accused of murdering 2 of his homeboys that were in the YNW clique with them or whatever.
Mm.
And basically, the trial started today, and the prosecutor's basically trying to say that she has almost like overwhelming evidence that's gonna point him to the crime. And whenever like the shit kind of like first happened, he was dropping them songs like "Murder on My
Yes.
Mind" and all that type of shit. Like,
Yep.
you think that shit's gonna go against him in the
Hell
long
yeah,
run?
for sure.
They're going to pull out the lyrics.
Look at what they
against him?
did to who was the one, Young Thug.
Yeah, yeah.
Same shit. Make an example out these motherfuckers.
God damn.
It's exactly what they're doing. Told on
Shit says
himself.
that he has like
making,
Instagram posts and Twitter posts.
told on
where
himself
he's,
making
like,
that song.
talking about I did that and all that shit.
Yeah.
But his attorney was also saying that another dude had an Instagram account, and basically on that Instagram account admitted to killing the 2 dudes. But then whenever police went and questioned that dude, like 7 months later, that dude had basically said he sold that account for $20, and he don't remember who he sold it to.
What?
So Melly's defense attorneys was basically trying to say, like, why would someone buy a fucking Instagram account for $20? Like, when you could go create your own Instagram
Yeah.
account for free.
Did it have followers?
That's what I'm thinking. If
That's the
like,
only
you
reason.
would buy it
People
if
do
it
that
had
now.
followers, right?
People fucking get paid off of just doing it, and
I've
then
never
they
heard
sell it
anybody
to somebody's
doing
name.
that.
What, building
the
up
fuck?
Instagram
Yeah,
accounts
building
and
up
then selling them?
Instagram, just selling it. Like from one time to the next, I'll see my
Why?
fucking post by somebody, and then it just changed name and complete content.
Well, there was this page.
That's not those ones that get ripped off to try to do that money shit. It's not them.
Well,
them
we have
scammers.
Nah.
this screwed up community page too, and there was a while back there was a page going around. The page was called like DJ Screw, and it was like it wasn't like like official from like a family or nothing,
Yeah.
but it was like someone who made a DJ Screw follow page on fucking Facebook, and that bitch had like fucking 50,000 followers in that
Damn.
motherfucker, and basically this dude would post like a whole bunch of DJ Screw shit. Then out of nowhere he posted, "Does anybody want to buy this account? I'm selling it for $10,000." And I'm like,
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Hell
And how
yeah.
much of that went to actually DJ Screw anybody?
Nothing. He finna pocket
mean,
all that.
How much does
And
any
he
of
sold
these
it?
other pages
But
go to
basically
any of
what
these
he-
Sell
other
it?
Freak
people?
is basically saying is you buy the account from him and you basically have those
Yeah.
50,000 followers, so you can delete anything that's DJ Screw related and start
Completely.
posting your shit.
So
and
you have
now
the followers
a page-
already.
Yeah, but
Yep.
to me those followers are there for a reason.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
to people, I guess they don't really look at it like that. They just looking at it like, well, if the page has 50,000 followers, I buy it and turn it into something else.
And if it's got content that you're already somewhat attached to, then
Yeah.
you'll just stay
Because
subscribed.
my girl had her page where she sells her merchandise on Instagram, and her shit got hacked. And at the time, before her shit got hacked, her page had like fucking, I want to say like 10,000 followers. And this was her business page, not her personal page. Her business page, when it got hacked, it had like 10,000 followers. And
Damn.
basically now when you go look at her business page, that bitch has like fucking 80,000 followers.
Oh, so they did that.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They took it and built it.
They took it
Yeah.
and built it. But she has no access to that fucking account. She can't get, she's been
She'll
trying
see it,
anything
though?
she can, she get that fucking account back, and she hasn't been able to get it back.
Damn.
Tragic.
That's fucked up.
Yep.
So yeah, that's a hustle out there, though. You know, like
Dog, I've never heard of anybody doing that. That's
Yeah.
fucking.
I just
insane
follow
to me.
random
I
shit.
didn't think it was that fucking popular that people do it. You know what I'm saying? But
Like, what if it's fake followers? How the fuck do you know that it's real followers?
It
Does
doesn't
it
matter.
matter?
I guess
Does it matter?
Because once you see 1 million subscribers on something, you're gonna be 1,000,001.
yep.
But you know what though?
It's a numbers thing.
Yep.
Okay, when I started my shit, right, I see all this scam shit. I honestly got tired of deleting or blocking fake shit, dog. Cause I can see it on the. I mean, I don't know if y'all see it. I see it.
Well, I have my
These
shit
fake
set up
followers.
on Facebook to where you could just you follow me. So if they just follow me, I don't even.
It
see
don't matter.
Nah. And if they just follow me, like, because you sometimes
I just want it to be what I like.
they send me a friend request, and then if I just go and deny a friend request, I think they still follow me.
Oh,
So I
okay.
do get those fake pages that send me fucking friend requests,
Yeah.
but I just deny the friend
'Cause
request,
they follow you
and
anyway.
they still fucking follow
okay.
me. But I don't see nothing with them follow me. I don't see nothing that they fucking post. And I want to say if they even try to message me, it'll show up in like my message request and all that shit.
Oh. Yeah, I don't know. I just fucking
There was
whatever.
there was like somebody who what did he say? Who started the Theodore Turnup fan page? Which fan page?
What?
The
You got a fan page?
Theodore
Are you
Trump.
telling you to start one?
Theodore Turnup. There's a Theodore Turnup fan page.
Not
If
that
there isn't, there needs to be
There's a-
one.
There's a TikTok.
Trying to get a feature from Garth Brooks, George Strait. Who?
Just keep it country. Keep it country.
Yeah.
I've gone country. That's crazy. That's fucking hilarious that you were saying that shit in the interview at the Hooks game.
Dog, that
I ain't
was
heard one
funny.
fucking non
Yeah.
whatever music all night, and then Alan Jackson
Background.
just comes on. I'm like,
What
this
song was it?
motherfucker.
I don't even remember, dude.
I don't remember either, but yeah.
Oh, that you said Alan Jackson. I don't
Yeah.
know none of them motherfuckers.
He's a
shit.
country singer.
Famous
The
country
one,
singer.
the song that came on
He was
was
saying, I don't think I heard any other music, and then bam, that motherfucker. started singing.
Hell yeah.
yeah, that shit was pretty fucking funny. But that was pretty dope. I don't think we've been on here since then, right?
Nah, hell no. Oh yeah, let's talk
Shit,
about
talk
that.
about that
Yeah, let's
shit.
talk
Hell
about
yeah.
that.
Hey.
Yeah, the Hooks game,
I don't think that I've ever seen a podcast or heard of anybody actually doing. So it might have been a first.
I'm pretty sure it probably was.
I don't think they've.
I mean,
allowed,
I think upstairs they probably got something going on.
Nah, dog.
Somebody-
That's
Probably
their own
like a
shit.
radio show.
That's their own
like a
shit, but I'm
radio,
saying, like, in
somebody
the crowd.
broadcasting on the radio. But yeah,
Besides the news
Oh,
and the
yeah, in the
sports and all that
crowd.
bullshit,
Yeah.
an actual podcast, it's like
Live
local
from the
here,
game.
live there, like live interviewing them during the game. I've never heard of anybody doing that. Shout out to Riding High Podcast, baby.
For sure.
Yeah,
You want to talk about how that shit got passed down and everything? Freak shit.
What you mean? How it got passed down?
The play, like how the play originated.
Oh man,
Because I didn't even know nothing about it till you
Just-
told me about it.
Yeah.
just a guy with a dream. No, I'm just kidding. K. Renee wanted to. If we're gonna start from the beginning, K. Renee
Or
wanted
they reached out to her to throw the first pitch
I
out.
think she wanted to, so she probably approached them with it. I might be wrong. We definitely need to get her on here for
I
something.
think it
long.
was. I think that she did.
Go ahead.
That what? Say that again.
I think that she did approach him with what she wanted to do.
Her plan?
Oh, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
with the
So
local
she had wanted to
local
throw the
music.
first pitch and shit.
Damn,
Yeah.
she's innovative like a motherfucker.
Yeah, they let
But
her
she
throw the
said
first
she was
pitch.
she fucking with sports and shit like that, and
Yep.
she's into all that. So, you know, I guess I get it. You know what I mean? If I was into the baseball or
I think
sports
that
or
she said
anything,
that she's
that's a
always
pretty,
wanted to
pretty
throw
cool
the first
thing.
pitch.
Yeah. So, she put that together. I guess got that put together, and then somehow that turned into, you know, make it a local artist night. And her and Bell started reaching out to
Shout out Big Bell
whoever
the Kid.
Shut up, Big Bill.
to get submissions sent in and shit. You know, I sent ours in just on some funny shit. I think it's funny. The whole ride is funny as fuck. But so did I think Bell said 30 something other people.
Some
So,
of the artists, can you name, like, just shout out anyone that can offer the dome real quick?
Man, shit. Once we got moving, it was kind of like I was in the moment of the podcast. To be honest,
I heard.
So mentally,
Michael
I fucking
White
didn't.
Michael White.
Michael White was before we got busy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jay Boogie.
Drippy Drew.
Drippy Drew.
We were all standing right there in the stands.
I think I heard Arson Banks song.
Yeah, her arson.
Cinco Hendrix.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Well, they fucking put that song together for the hooks.
Yeah, they got the Hooks anthem.
Yeah, that's pretty live.
Hell yeah.
So let's take it. Let's go back to the how we got past the play to get into dope. So what did you? She told you what was going down, and then you basically told her what you thought you could possibly try to pull some shit or what?
I mean, shit. I was like, can we get over there and do the podcast there? Or maybe you could get. I was trying to get a suite. I was like, maybe they fucking put us in a suite, you know, where there's no sound or whatever. Just trying to be extra with it, knowing we could still pull off the audio like this, which we did, which was fucking dope as fuck. On a fucking audio video level, I think that stream came out pretty fucking badass. The visual was fucking dope as fuck. That literally looked like some shit that you would think they're sitting in front of a green screen type of shit.
Yep.
You know?
Yeah,
what I'm
that's
saying?
what it literally looks like we're sitting in front of a fucking green screen.
Yeah. So
That shit was real live.
and then the audio to be clean as fuck and be able to do that shit on the spot. We basically just ran it until the battery ran out. So we're gonna have to figure that out and get that going for different things because I like the idea of being out and about and doing something like that, especially live because there wasn't no editing. And I hope nothing plays against it because I think we definitely cuss a lot on the show, and it being a hooks thing that might have prevented them from kind of pushing that if that was the case. You know what I'm saying?
What?
Like if we're cussing during the interview, during the hooks interview, they're gonna be like, yeah, we don't want to put a beep, 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 whatever the fuck, you know. See, there goes another one. But you know, shout out to them for real though, because they definitely opened that door for her to open it for the rest of us, which everybody should have taken advantage of. And if you didn't, you tripping and slipping.
Yeah.
Shout out K. Renee for damn.
There
shit.
was
shout
no
out
cost
K.
to
Renee,
it.
man. That was she didn't have to do that. You know what I'm saying? For her to want to put on everybody else in the city, that means a lot.
Hell yeah.
Not just to me, but I'm sure everybody feels the same way, man. That was badass of you.
Yeah,
And
for
John
sure.
Bell, with I guess in charge of the music, turning in the music and all that. That too, man. Shout out John Bell for that.
Yeah, let me see. What was it? Cinco was saying they're actually working on an album or something. So I don't know if one sparked the other or what, but you know, for them to come together and put that song together, one that they're playing at every fucking game and shit. So
Hell yeah.
you know, that's live as fuck. I'm sure the video, if they're gonna shoot one, is gonna be dope as fuck.
Oh hell, it
You
has to be
gotta
at the
shoot that-
stadium.
Yeah, I was just about
Has
to
to
say
be
that
at the
shit.
stadium.
Hell yeah.
With some players maybe, and the mascot.
From the suites to the fucking mound shit all
Yep.
the way.
On a visual thing to be kind of funny, I would have just them
Mm-hmm.
one on one, like different faces of them as the first base, second base, third base.
Hell
And
yeah.
then like K. Renee at the bat or something like
Hell
that, or
yeah.
vice versa type shit.
Shit, put them in the gear.
All that.
Put them in the gear. They have to put them in the gear. Since she's wanted to throw the first pitch, let her throw the pitch in the video. You know.
Put
what
her
I'm
in the honey butter
Put him in the
chicken
catcher's
biscuit,
outfit.
the Whataburger one, or the baby blue
What?
jerseys, uniforms.
Baby blue, that Whataburger
yeah.
shit ugly as fuck.
I like the.
Yeah,
I like
like
the real. I like
Yeah,
the
ugly as
jerseys.
fuck.
I like the white jerseys.
They look like boxes of fries.
yeah.
I'm like, bro.
No, the number, the 10.
They really,
Oh,
they
shit.
really had fucking the dude come down here from the Astros and put him in that shit.
Oh, Tuve.
They robbed
Yeah.
the motherfucker.
Hey, but they
man.
do. The hooks do change a lot their uniforms.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Oh yeah.
Like with whatever the shit is going on, they change it to that
What
theme.
were
I
we,
guess
since we got on the uniform thing, what were we talking about the other day that
custom.
when Dust had
Oh yeah,
collabed
Dusty,
with them?
man.
Yeah.
Did a
Those-
collab with them.
Yeah, those were fucking
Fire.
dope.
They're black jerseys.
Yeah, hell
black
yeah.
and white. Right?
Selling them, yeah, black with the white, the lettering and all that design.
And they were
They were
selling,
selling
them out
in the shop.
Yep.
In the main shop
Hell
downstairs.
That's what's up, bro. That boy,
Yeah, yeah.
that boy be laying the blueprints, and people just, you know, I don't know. I don't feel like he's talked about enough. I don't know if it's just me or I don't think the sound is loud enough coming from his support.
No, it's because he's humble, and Corpus don't love
Yeah.
the humble dude. Corpus loves the loud dude.
He's very humble, bro. Very.
Like, we don't acknowledge the dude that's doing it and humble. We acknowledge the dude that's doing it and is loud with it.
Nah, fuck that, cause I always fucking
No,
big
you.
up.
You have
but
always.
but I mean,
you
like,
have
why?
always.
But why not though? It's not a strange fucking concept to fucking big up your hometown. Like, look at, I mean, if you put his accomplishments on the board, like, and you put whatever your loud example would be, what are we doing here? You know what I mean? Like, what
Yeah.
are these fucking? What? How is it? How's your opinion leaning that way and not like?
Like, if
at
Dusty
least on
was
the
out here
strength of
fucking
this
on
way.
videos, flashing money, fucking big old gold chains and shit
He'd
like
be
that.
farther in Corpus than he is out of town. That's crazy. That's
He'd
crazy.
be number one on all the motherfucking
I
lists.
think-
Shit, because
you know what's funny?
Hey, I think that he has the.
He does. If you look at it from
He has
this
the resume to
perspective-
back it up.
Okay, so check this out. So if
A
you look
big
at it,
resume.
if you look at it from this perspective, he could
not
stand
like
in front of
this.
that building, and that's like him
Yeah,
flashing
hell
that
yeah.
money, going.
Not.
But that's his
the
way of doing
mentality
it.
here is fucked up to say is like we don't appreciate shit like that. Like people look at the dude
I do
that
shit.
has the gold chain is
Yeah.
he's more doing it than the dude who owns the fucking house.
I mean, maybe it's the difference of like
H.
no. I was gonna say the genre of music. So he's capitalized on the cumbia shit, and I'm saying that as a hip hop.
Bro,
side.
he came out. His album that he just did the party for was a hip hop album.
You know what I'm saying? He
Hip
fucks
hop-
with
it was a
rappers,
hip-hop
he
album,
fucks
the
with
whole
rappers
Yeah, I
album.
real
missed that.
tough.
I ain't hear it.
Yes.
Right here. I don't know
Sombrero Galaxy. Look it up. Whole hip hop album.
Yeah, he had like Vino on there and everything.
Yeah.
Oh
Yep.
shit.
Meta.
Meta, Vino.
The
fucking
other fool.
Carmine, I think was Carmine on there.
The other one,
Carmine.
Magnus T. What's his name?
T. Magnus.
Yes, him.
Yeah.
Was on there.
And what's the other dude name too? Ambrose Brown, I think he
Yes,
was on
there
there
you
too.
go.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Ambrose Brown was on
Oh,
there
shit.
too. Yeah.
Okay.
The other one with long hair.
Mm-hmm.
We had what's his name's dad, Seal's dad, fucking doing the robot on stage, bro. I heard they're performing. They were all dressed in like space outfits and shit.
Oh shit.
It was
yeah,
badass.
I definitely messed up.
Fucking Camilo was going off. It was tight. Whole hip hop album live. He played it right there in front of Produce.
Right there in front of Produce. We was out there. Yeah, hell yeah. That shit was dope as fuck. Them niggas had on all them fucking props and shit. They had on
Yeah.
like helmets and all types of fucking Galaxy helmets.
Dusty
and shit
had like that. I don't know the way he dresses in Star Wars shit. I guess that's what it is.
So was this the first hip hop kind of album? Because I'm
Yeah.
looking at the other ones, and the other ones are all like gonna be.
Yeah, no, this is I
locos.
think the first full hip hop album he's done.
He did
I
like
think.
the collab with Lil Ro, which I think
Oh, yeah. But
I
that
don't
was
know.
still it wasn't.
that was like a one-off. I think they were supposed to do a whole project, but I think they started with that was supposed to be like the lead single and the one-off. But I don't know how far they got with that. But I know that I think no, maybe they did drop a. I think maybe they did drop a 4 or 5 song fucking little
I don't remember.
EP. I might be wrong. No shit, I ain't too sure. I thought they did. They for damn sure dropped the song, but the video came out like 2 years after we did the video.
Yeah.
You talking about with Lil Ro?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Remember some
Maybe
of it
even
was right
longer
there
than
in
that
front
shit.
It was in front of Produce. They had that lowrider, right?
Yeah, hell yeah. And then we shot the rest of it here in my crib. Shit.
Oh shit.
Hell yeah.
You gotta go back and watch it.
I
Yeah.
know, me too. I don't even remember that. For
We'll
real?
watch that bitch whenever we go off.
Damn.
Hell yeah. I come out in the video and everything.
What the
Hell
fuck?
yeah.
Damn! I just remember it in front of Produce.
What is
Yeah.
it? What was it called?
Estoy Loco.
Yeah.
Oh shit. No,
And
I
Dusty
see-
had
I
his
see one
twist
that
on it, right?
says-
Like it was still kind of.
Yeah, and Lil Ro rapped
Yeah.
on that motherfucker. Yeah, it was live. They had like
Hell
all
yeah.
the fucking fireworks and all that shit out there.
What
was,
the fuck?
It was dope as fuck.
I need to rewatch that hoe.
Yeah, we were out there all day shooting
Damn.
that shit.
So okay, so seeing all this front line and then like saying that that's not the equivalent to somebody flashing stacks of money and shit
But
like
okay,
that.
before you say it, let me tell you this too. I had never seen those shit like this either. So shout out to the whole crew that Dusty had behind him. They literally walked into my fucking this room that we're in now and literally transformed this room within fucking 15 minutes into a whole set of what they wanted it to be
Oh,
with lights and
shit.
everything.
Damn.
They brought their whole
Everything.
production.
And
whatever.
all it took with them was fucking 15, 20 minutes to take out all the shit that they wanted to take and put in everything they wanted to put. Like, it didn't take like, a fucking hour. Oh, let's take a break. Okay, like, no. They came in through this motherfucker and they fucking took out everything they wanted to take out. And they
Dawg,
put
why don't I
everything they wanted
fucking
to put
remember
in.
this video?
Lights in this bitch and everything.
Damn.
And it was fucking probably like fucking 10.
Was that props?
10,
They brought, like,
15
props?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Damn.
Like 15 people all lined up against the wall and everything. Like, that shit was dope as fuck. That shit was super fucking
Hell
fun.
yeah! Shout out Dusty and his
Straight
crew,
to
man.
Shout out
business.
Dusty.
El
Hey,
Dusty
Dusty's
and the
been
homies.
doing it, dog.
El
Dusty's-
Dusty and the homies.
Fuck.
Yeah,
He's
hell
been
yeah.
doing it. He even had like the What's Good block party back then.
No,
Had the skateboarding.
He puts everybody
Dog.
on like he don't even. It's almost like how could I say it? I ain't gonna say like a wicked cricket, but it's almost like a wicked cricket because he's putting people on and he's not even like seeking like the credit.
Yeah.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? Like he's just and that's why maybe people don't give him the credit or whatever because he's not all about like
Hey,
DJ
like I
Weiss-
did this.
he-
Hey,
I
I
did
did
this,
that.
I put
did
that person on, I put
yeah,
that
yeah.
Dog,
person
Dusty.
on, like-
Do y'all remember when Dusty had the school DJ school?
Yeah.
Okay, I think
what
DJ
was that?
There's a DJ
Produce,
school
right?
at
At
the
Come
same
on,
time
man.
as
DJ
like
school
Chica's
at
Rock.
Produce
Come on.
and
Turntable Academy.
Yeah,
Come
Turntable
on,
Academy.
man.
He had the fucking Turntable Academy, and DJ Weasel, I believe, was a kid. First one to be taught by El Dusty, and look at him now.
He's the one that was
Ethan,
doing the
Ethan Michael.
the ones at the water park, right?
Yeah, hell
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he
Yeah,
would be
that's
over
pretty
there at the
crazy.
other
DJ
place that they
Weasel,
had
dog.
right there across the street from Flanagan's off of the Muse. He would be DJing
Yeah.
at Muse all the time
Yep.
too. Hell yeah.
Him and Aaron, dog, they're
Then what was
homies.
Turntable Academy?
Right next
It
door
was
to
like
Produce.
for kids. Yeah, it's in the same.
It was
little
for
block.
kids,
Yeah.
so it
Yeah.
wasn't for like adults or nothing. It was just for kids.
I don't
Nah, I
know.
don't think so. Honestly, because that's what I was gonna say. I think it was around the same times that they
This
were
was
doing
before
Chica's
Chica's
Rock.
Rock.
Nah, I think it was around the
Same
same
time?
time. Like they were doing.
That's
both.
how long they been around.
Oh
Chica's
yeah,
Rock.
for sure. Hell yeah.
Yeah,
Damn.
Chica's Rock been around a minute. Hell yeah.
That turntable, that was a long time ago.
Yeah, it was
He had
like
like
the
a bunch of
beginning.
set of turntables in there, or he
I never seen it. I just saw on the you
The
know how
sign?
on the
Oh,
door he puts
okay.
like the You know how they do
Damn.
the pictures on the door?
Yeah,
or
hell
whatever,
yeah.
like that.
Damn, that's what's
I always
up.
wanted to go there, bro, but I never knew anybody like.
To
Like
get
I
you in
said,
the-
I'm still a fan, but now
And
that I know Dusty
isn't
shit,
that,
it's even.
isn't that crazy though that you wouldn't have just gone in there because it was Dusty's spot, like instead of being like I don't know nobody there. You
I
know
don't
what
I
I'm
was
saying?
just scared. Dog.
No, I
Like,
feel you. I feel you
like,
because
I-
like that's how.
I didn't want to be like rejected. I didn't want to be let down because like, man, I really want to do this. I really want to do it, but I was
I
like,
got you.
Didn't want nobody to look at
I
you
don't.
stupid.
Yeah, like man, get the fuck out of here, country boy. Country boy, get
And a
out
lot
of
of
here.
people have that. A lot of people have that
mentality.
Yep, towards.
And on the other
Hey,
hand,
and I'm still kinda like that,
And
bro.
on the other
I'm
hand,
still-
he could have took you in and molded you
He
and
coulda,
created and
because I was a teenager then.
and he was already on that tip
Yes.
of helping people out.
He was.
You know
back
what I'm
then.
saying? So yeah, back then exactly. So, you know, he's just done it
don't know, I
more on a
just-
bigger scale now because he can because
shit
he's
make
been
me
able
nervous.
to grow to that point.
I still get nervous.
Yeah, nah, Dustin's cool, bro.
Yeah,
like
Yeah,
super
he is
fucking
now.
cool.
I mean, now that I know
Hell
him,
yeah, super
hell
cool.
yeah.
Hell yeah. The
Super
whole
humble.
fucking gang is fucking cool as fuck. Shit.
yeah,
Aaron
Shout out to the whole
DJ's
Cruz
also.
gang. Yeah, Aaron. Fucking, I went to high school with Aaron and shit. Shit.
He does like the chill hot vibes, kind of.
Yeah, yeah.
who's that? All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I follow his fucking. I love straight up. I'll say this shit, bro. I see his posts and shit, and I love the fucking work he does. Like
He
his,
does the
his
work for
flyers
Dusty.
and
He
shit like
freehands
that.
a
Oh, yeah,
lot
I
of
know,
that
I
shit,
know.
bro. Most of
Yeah.
that shit's all
Yeah,
freehand
exactly,
drawing.
exactly. So that's what I'm saying. Like I follow him and see all that shit. Like when he makes the animation to the flyers and shit like that,
Yeah,
changes
hell
the
yeah.
colors. I'm like trying to think like how he did that, and I'm like on the fucking Procreate. However I do it, like it would just be like I would screen record the time lapse or whatever, and then just kind of.
Yeah.
Loop that shit to where it looked like it would do that, but I'm sure he's doing it like the super legit
Yeah.
way, or whatever, you know. So and they've been on that tip for years. So
Yep.
everything we're talking about as
Shit, I
far as
remember
technology,
I
audio,
remember-
video, they had it on
Bro,
point,
they're
bro.
pioneers.
check
They're
this out,
pioneers.
dog. I
Like,
remember-
people don't want to give it them credit, bro, but
Like,
they're fucking pioneers
dog,
in this fucking shit, bro. Straight up.
When skateboarding has always been popping, but when I remember Dusty doing like a skateboarding brand was Vision and shit. He changed his shit and it made it look like the Vision. He did the Topo Chico. He did all kinds of like skateboard type of stuff that back then I feel like
Like the
they're
logo.
barely learning this shit and like
Yeah.
he's been on that already.
And that's what I'm saying.
you
It's
know
almost okay. Well, Adam 22 does the no jumper shit, which is the podcast. But he used to have a store, and now the store's called No Jumper, I think. But they used to have the store called On Some Shit, which On Some Shit was like half fucking skateboard shop and half fucking studio. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Fucking for podcast and shit. So Dusty and them were doing that shit way fuck back then. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Like they're still one of the few that are doing that. Who else has a fucking
Bodega.
a storefront that's half fucking studio and half fucking bodega before
Yeah.
before it went bodega, half fucking retail shop
Yeah.
and half fucking studio. Like
Yep.
that's nobody doing that shit here in Corpus.
Nope.
And if you are, shout out to you. But
If
just
you are,
know
shout out
Dusty,
to you.
just know Dusty been around for a minute doing
For a
that
long
thing too.
time, man.
So we just trying to give him his flowers, quote unquote. You
Man,
know,
Dusty,
so.
we need to get together and do this skateboard shit. Block the street off again. I'm around this time and I'm serious about my shit. If you're watching this,
What's good?
please,
what's
we
good?
need to
4?
run it back.
Are we on 4?
What's good was the skateboarding competition too?
Nah,
Nah,
it
it
was
was just-
they just had the layout
Yeah.
there, like they
But this
literally
time I
closed
can-
off half the street.
This
in front of
time I
him.
could take my
skateboarding.
stuff. You
They
know
had
what I'm
skateboarding
saying?
going on,
Yes.
Yeah.
but it wasn't a competition.
Nah.
But it was skateboarding going on.
Yeah, I think it was
Skateboarding
like a
going
game
on.
of skate,
There
maybe.
was a stage
They
where
had like the
fucking
ramps and shit.
Yeah, they had like a half pipe, a rail, and a box.
rails. Yeah.
But now, I mean,
They had the skateboard,
go look at my stuff. You can see what I
graffiti,
got. I'll take my
a
stuff.
stage, and food. All
Yeah.
right there in front of his little
Graffiti.
block, right there. Yeah, graffiti.
Live
like
graffiti.
a lot of
Dose even
graffiti.
did it.
That's what's
Shout
up.
out Dose too. He's in Hawaii right now.
Hell yeah.
Yeah,
I
they
think he did the
definitely-
one of Selena. I think he might have painted the Selena, or I might be wrong, but somebody painted Selena. Badass.
So when I had posted about what do you expect from a different event that you've done before or done after, or what are you trying
Yeah.
to do, like that type of shit is the answers that I was looking for that didn't really get in the comments. You know what I mean? Like I get you mean the fan and the people that showed up and the venue, but I'm thinking of like what you presented, like you know what I mean, like what you put out, like, and that goes to show like for Dust, like he answers that fucking question, like. Whether it's the next event or not, he's going to have something you may have seen at the last event that he knew fucking worked, and then include something new that you're going to be like, damn, he did that too, type of shit. Like, because you know, to get to the what's good, to a whole block lockdown,
Yeah.
you know, they had to have just thrown the party in the fucking,
Well, I guess I was
in the
looking at it
produce
like,
and then grown to that scale.
from my point of view, I guess I'm looking at it like, if I'm headlining Brewster's, I shouldn't be fucking doing an open mic at fucking Tweety's.
I mean, why not? Tweety's fucking warms
If
you
I'm
up.
headlining,
Nah,
if
if
I'm
headline-
headlining fucking
No
Brewster's,
open mic.
not DJ Paul's the headliner. If I'm a rapper from Corpus and I'm headlining, like I'm the fucking last act that goes on stage at Brewster Street, which I don't think there's anybody doing that right now, but let's just say hypothetically, I'm not going to do a fucking open mic or to fucking open up for somebody's fucking concert or birthday bash that they're having at fucking Tweety's. That
I mean-
does that make sense?
What if
It
they,
does,
what
but
if they
what if
paid
they
you for
fucking
it? Yeah,
cha-ching,
what if
baby?
they paid you for it?
Money talks.
Money talks.
Well, then there you go. I mean, that should be the answer right there. I'll still get paid in my hometown
But
the
are they
same
going
way.
to pay that fucking price?
I
God
mean, if
dang
they
it.
don't, then don't do it. And then if you do it, you did it for the love of it.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck is the money? You know. But that's, you know, if
For
you
the
getting if
love
you're
of
getting
money.
fucking big stage concerts, like, I don't know how that works. I was gonna say Dave Chappelle. Like, when he just pops up places and shit, like, do they immediately fucking throw a tag on that price? Like, you know, like Chappelle's like, I need this much, or he just shows up to the club and you just happen to get a free show.
What the Chappelle does?
You know what I'm
Well,
saying?
he
yeah,
actually-
if it's like
he
that,
does
yeah,
both,
yeah,
right?
yeah. No, yeah. If he just does that, it's just he shows up out of love. Like,
Yeah.
He's doing that?
Just say
Yeah.
DL Hughley's headlining fucking Anton's in fucking goddamn Austin, which is like a venue place. You know what I'm saying? Just say DL Hughley tickets are fucking $60 a pop, and he brings out Dave Chappelle. They're not. The fucking promoter finds out a day before that he's gonna bring Dave Chappelle. He can't even
Nah, I don't
try
think
to
that
tax
jackets
like that.
prices-
You know
Well,
what
I'm
I'm
saying, like, if you're already there and you end up that
Yeah.
fucking.
That's like the rap concerts. They do the same shit.
Yeah, that's just bringing.
They bring
out
like a
fucking
special guest.
Special guest.
And then they boom. They
So
leave.
if anything, maybe the fucking
So, as
the
a
person
local-
who brought out the special guest maybe have chunked the fucking other rapper a bag to make them look good.
Yeah.
Like a Future bringing out fucking Drake or something. Like,
yeah,
oh,
yeah, but
that's-
we're talking about local though. So I'm saying if this local person just does it and pops up, like, you know, like let me see, like Judown popped up at fucking Clash by the Bay, and they were like, "Can he perform a song?" I was like, "Oh yeah, you can perform a song. That shit's popping as fuck." Like,
yeah.
you know, so he performed this song, and that was it. And you know, that was exactly that situation. Now I don't know if he charges, you know, or
But
he
that was something for
could.
the love of hip hop shit. If you get
Yeah.
one of them Houston niggas shit, them niggas gonna be like shit, 500 for the one song. Shit.
I mean, if you're already there or in town
Bruh.
type shit. If you're already in town
it
and you
goes back
just
to
ate
what
at the
Alex is
American
saying.
Bank
Let
Center.
me explain to you this and tell me what you think about this. You got to realize I have a page, Screwed Up Community. It has 50,000 followers. We've had that page since 2019. You know how many concerts I've been to since 2019 that a SUC member was at? A lot.
Okay.
You know how many I walked up to? Because I would love for one of them to be like, "What's up, this little flip? We fucking with Screwed Up Community."
I'd be super loud.
I'm scared to do that because
Why?
I'm scared for one of these niggas to be like,
Give me 500.
Wear it on your shirt. Yep. That's why you,
Right now,
you,
motherfucker.
"Shit."
you got to wear your
And then
product.
what am I gonna say? Well, I ain't got that right now. I'm
Yeah.
gonna holler at you next time, flip.
Yeah.
And then I'm leaving looking like a poo putt.
Yeah.
You got to
Shit.
you got to
Come on,
initiate
man.
the conversation
What's up, Pokey?
by
Can I get a
having it
drop?
on your shirt already.
You say what?
You need to be wearing that. What were you wearing? Riding high, or were you wearing Screwed Up Community shit when you seen any of these?
No, that ain't
Screwed
gonna
up
But I had
matter.
home.
No, no,
I had
no, no,
homeboy
no,
there
no.
You
vouching.
think that's gonna
different.
matter?
It's different. It's
Yeah, I
not.
don't
They're
think it
gonna
should
look
matter.
at the shit on your shirt and be like, "That doesn't say click." You know what I mean? It says community. What the fuck is that? And you right there initiated that whole conversation. Now after that, if you cannot execute a fucking for the love of this shit
Yeah.
situation, then yeah,
But
go
they're
back
not
to the
all
drawing board.
gonna-
No, I know that, but it doesn't matter. It's you. You
Yeah.
got to be able to talk that motherfucking shit. You know what I'm saying?
It's
Like,
easier said than done.
of
Yep.
course it is. And if you can't
'Cause
fucking
sometimes,
speak up
like
to
me,
say
nerves kick in, bro, and you fuck up. Like,
Bro,
you
so-
lose your opportunity.
so I
sometimes.
I'm
bring-
pretty sure with the coolie dude, you were probably scared to
Hell
even
yeah.
ask, like, I ain't finna tell this
Oh,
dude
man.
to hold my shirt and give me a shout. It's
Yep.
gonna be like $1,000. Like,
Yep.
you know what I'm saying?
So
like,
I-
I bring up that Magno situation, like I
No,
told
yeah,
y'all.
yeah.
No. But like I approached him, being a fan who just saw him perform,
Yeah.
and just went for it. Now my fucking my speaking
Yeah.
my piece was being able or trying to fucking rap to amaze this fool. Like,
Yeah.
but he was quicker with the shit than me on that night.
Yeah.
Any other night I'd have caught him and probably caught a number and whoever knows what else, right? But just the fact that you initiated that. and going at least that far. Like, y'all are stopping yourselves from, you like feet away from the dude, probably taking pictures with the motherfucker, and you ain't mentioned screwed up community at all. Like, what? Nah, hell no, bro. You need to know how much I love what you do. Like, I'm gonna show you, I'm a real ass fan, bro. I'm not just homeboy who's taking a picture with a bottle of drink because he likes to get fucked up.
You're right.
I appreciate the fucking culture, bro. Like, that conversation needs to.
Nah, but what if they don't give a fuck about you appreciating the culture?
Then at least you did it on your side, and you find out dude was a dick. You found out dude was a dick. I'm looking at
if they really appreciate the culture. No offense to why don't we get them? Why whenever they come down here, they do their songs. Why don't we get a freestyle, DJ Screw style?
Maybe they don't have it no more.
Appreciate the culture. Same shit you just said with Magno.
I mean, but you said
Flip. You were expecting Magno to fucking drop a fucking freestyle like. So it goes back to fucking what you said about the boxing shit earlier. In your mind, did Magno disrespect the fucking culture or whatever you said?
Yes.
Okay,
100%,
here we go.
100%.
He disrespected the culture.
He disrespected me and the culture.
Yeah.
What, by not rapping back?
By not freestyling.
He spit a written rap.
I spit a freestyle on the hopes of whatever the fuck came after that, and I got a written back.
Oh, that's right. You did say that.
And I was like, damn, like I felt.
Yeah, he did.
I felt done in at the moment, bro. But as soon as I got in the car and popped that fucking first track in, bro, I was lifted the fuck up. I was like, he had to come at me with a written.
And I get what you said, what Willie has said about like the fucking
not being one of the scene,
but
like that
in Texas, that's what we love. We love the human aspect of the freestyle. We love the falling off, somebody saying, "Oh, I'm gonna come down," and then picking it back up. Like that's the part some people hate that shit, but that's the part that I love. I came up on that shit. I love that shit. Like, okay, he's starting to follow. Oh shit, he didn't pick that bitch back up. Like I love that shit. The art of it. That's the whole art of Texas freestyle. Like I consider Texas freestyle different than any other type of freestyle. This ain't New York freestyle. This ain't California freestyle. This ain't Florida freestyle. This is Texas freestyle.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't even necessarily. Maybe you can say a little bit of Southern, but I wouldn't necessarily say like because even like it comes from DJ Screw, basically. Like, and I ain't gonna say freestyle started with them, but they were basically the ones doing it, putting it on fucking mixtapes. Yeah. We didn't hear nobody freestyle. I never heard nobody like it was all Texas based. I never heard no freestyle clicks from fucking Memphis. I never heard no freestyle clicks from fucking Arkansas or Oklahoma. Like, I'm just being real. Like, everyone that I can name, Beltway 8, the Freestyle Kings, and all that, that's all Texas based. Like,
I was trying to think, even Louisiana? I don't
can't think of none from Louisiana. It was all people just on some real rap shit.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. And I mean, like, so that's all.
So to be from Texas and you don't spit a real freestyle, culture, you're disrespecting the art of the culture.
But I think, like, you not speaking up for yourself in a situation that you were born and loved to do, like that's sleeping on yourself more than anybody else could. If you don't try to open that door,
I'm afraid of rejection.
Well,
I mean, because
rejection come every day.
I'm afraid of rejection. I don't want to get shitted on and make me not be a fan no more.
That'll make you stronger though.
You know what I'm saying?
That should make you.
That's
stronger.
why I don't ever want to meet Jordan, dog. Because I'm like,
you don't want to be disappointed.
I don't want to not like him, and then like, man, you know how much fucking money I spent on this shit?
I mean, you could feel like that and then end up a millionaire. So I'm not trying to hear that. You know what I'm saying? He got a Michael Jordan story where he told him this and that. And now he up there with some money to where Mike probably regrets telling him or even trying to take credit for denying him type of shit. Like, I gave you that willpower. After I denied you, that made you stronger, right? Yeah, whatever, motherfucker. Like, you know, but either way, you got to take that fucking shot, bro. Like,
is a drop equivalent to an autograph?
I mean, in a sense.
Or does a drop hold more value than an autograph?
It's a stamp. No, because a drop is more of a stamp of approval. An autograph could just be to anybody.
But usually whenever they do sign autographs, what I notice nowadays, usually whenever I get books and shit like that and they sign it, they always put 2. So nowadays with autographs, unless you're like a memorabilia dude, then you might try to tell the dude, hey, just put, you know what I'm saying? And then they might not even want to sign that motherfucker in that case, shit.
Yeah, to my biggest fan.
Hey, so
to my biggest fan.
Speaking of
I always got some way around this shit.
Speaking of autographs, I had experience with me being a rookie trying to get autographs. It's funny, right?
Yeah.
They don't do to whatever the fuck y'all are saying. They don't write. They just write their fucking name.
Yeah.
And it's quick with it.
Yeah, because it's faster.
So I was putting up flyers during South by, and I can't remember this motherfucker. Jay Hernandez coming out, right? And we're like, all these people were there, like the paparazzi and shit, and you can see the people holding out the autographs are coming out. He comes out and they all have memorabilia.
Oh yeah,
bro.
they're just
shit quick with it.
fuck,
Me,
yeah.
I had my flyer and I had the back side of it was white. He goes, "Oh, I see we have some rookies here still now." Fucking signs it and give my shit back, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Oh, he said because you didn't have no memorabilia.
Yeah, I didn't have no memorabilia.
Yeah.
I was all like that with my fucking paper. He grabs it and signs it. I'm like, "Oh shit, hell yeah!" So
And he said we still got a rookie.
still got some rookies here, and I'm like, "Oh shit."
God damn.
But yeah, they don't put nothing. They just fucking their name real quick and next person.
Yeah.
But
But,
they're like,
but like I
Jay,
said,
Jay.
so that's not the same as a drop. A drop, you usually get this is so and so
But I
with
think
Riding
you-
High
you-
podcast, bam, stamped.
Do
That's
people
it.
look at it? You're gonna use a drop for promo as far as
For
the
sure.
autograph is just an
But that
autograph.
shit's
So
worth
exactly.
money, though.
So if you're
Shit's
gonna
worth
want to use
money.
it for promo, you're using my drop that I'm giving you for free for promo.
Yeah, but the autograph is on what? Memorabilia of just them? The promo is on you.
But if it's to you, then it's to you.
Yeah, but what are you going to do with that piece of paper or whatever? You know what I mean?
So I
Like,
said
Well, with a
it's
piece
worth
of paper,
money.
that ain't really nothing. But if he would have had like a fucking memorabilia or some shit, fucking.
how are you going to repeatedly use that is what I'm saying. With the fucking drop, you're going to use that forever. You know what I mean? Like, and then probably twice as much when he dies.
Exactly. So what you're saying makes it seem even more valuable.
Yeah, that podcast drop.
Just a drop in general.
Yeah.
Hey, this is such and such. I'm fucking with such and
Yeah,
such.
yes. That's worth more than an autograph.
Okay.
It's going to take you longer than that autograph. It's going to take you a long time for that autograph to be worth something. Like I said,
Yeah. Hell yeah.
when he dies or some shit or sets some kind of record or whatever,
Yeah.
like, you know, I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah. Because I'm just like, what if?
Or
you-
somebody could really just want it and be
Like
like,
how
hey,
much
get-
if you have a fucking Spalding fucking basketball and Michael Jordan signs it today, like is it automatically worth fucking
oh hell yeah!
$10,000
I know somebody's
because
gonna want
Michael
it.
Jordan signed it?
I
Like
don't know. It's a good question.
I know somebody's gonna
like
want
just
that
right
shit.
off the top, my signature is worth this much, and
Right
then,
off-
and then
it's
it's
right
worth
off the
this
top.
much on
Doug,
the
do
ball.
you know some crazy Jordan fans here?
They might break that shit down like that, like to where it's worth this much on a Spalding, this much on a different ball.
Wilson or
NBA,
something.
yeah,
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 because
whatever.
Spalding is what they used back then. So yeah, if you have it on a fucking Spalding, which is like the ball that they fucking. But I'm just saying, if I go to fucking academy and buy a Spalding basketball, I run the fucking Michael Jordan, he signs it. Is that ball automatically
Hell yeah.
worth fucking 10 racks that I just paid $60 for
I
and
think
call
it is.
Michael Jordan at a good time and got a fucking free
I think
autograph?
it's worth more than 10
Does
racks.
that bitch automatically become fucking a $10,000-$20,000 basketball?
No matter what it is,
Yeah.
I think.
Hell yeah!
Like,
Even
how
if it
much
was
is
a
Michael
shoe.
Jordan's fucking signature worth? I guess that would be the question to ask.
Shit.
It got to be at least worth fucking.
You don't
Man,
think
I
it's
want to
some-
give him the benefit of the doubt and say 10, but that kind of seemed high just for a signature. But goddamn,
Depending
I don't
on
wanna
what
say
it was
5.
on, it feels like on a shoe of his, or
What?
it's on an old
It
piece
says-
of. It's
it
on a.
says, how much is an autograph from Michael Jordan worth? A 3x5 is $250.
$250.
Yeah, an 8x10 is $500. A ball is $1,200.
oh shit, so 1200.
That's probably if you catch him at like a signing note.
Yeah. So I mean, well, there you go.
You catch him at like a fucking.
At a Walmart.
Yeah, but he might just come at you sideways and be like, dude,
Yeah,
I'm
fuck
fucking
away
shopping,
from
nigga.
me,
Fuck
yeah.
away from me.
I see, but with the
Be in Walmart and run to the
get-
fucking sports section.
So what about a
buy
picture?
fucking
What about a
basketball.
picture?
That's
That'd
what
be
5x10.
some freak shit.
Huh?
Those are the measurements. 4x6 was $250. 8x10 was $500.
How much is a Vince Young picture?
Oh man. God
But
damn.
that's just him, like he said, probably signing something on the spot at like some kind of convention. Or
yeah,
something.
some
Yeah.
convention or some shit like that, like, or somebody books Michael Jordan to fucking
Like
sign
at a library
yeah.
signing or something?
Yeah, some shit like
He
that.
already made like so much off
Barnes
of
and
just
Noble.
showing up. Now it's another however many people
Yeah,
show up.
hell yeah,
Damn, boy, hitting licks.
like a motherfucker.
So if you were one of the people, he was like, man, get the fuck out of here. Would that fuck you up from being a Jordan fan?
Fuck.
But did you see how
yeah.
he did the little kids?
Fuck
Did you see
yeah!
the
I
video
would,
with the
oh,
little
no.
kids?
What?
Whatever little kids like snuck in the fucking the back of the parking garage of the motherfucking arena and saw Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan like, what the hell y'all doing back here?
Yeah.
Shit.
But I mean, he could have been just fucking with him too. Like it just depends on how you take the shit. Like what the hell
No,
y'all doing back here?
I would
like,
be
you
so
know.
hurt if he did that.
Yeah.
I hate rejection. Like,
But I don't think they took it like that. I think they were like fucking with him back, right?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
yeah,
no, I'm
man, what's
saying,
up,
like,
Jordan?
if
Let me
he-
give him some shoes
Yeah,
or some
yeah,
shit. Or, I forgot what the fuck they said. So he knew.
Some shit to that narrative.
You know what I mean? Like he knew.
should have chunked him a pair of shoes.
And like he just has them in the fucking passenger seat. That's crazy to think,
Give me
bro.
the ones off your feet,
If that's what you
motherfucker.
would have walked away from that shit,
But
would you
as
crazy?
a kid, didn't you think shit like that?
Probably.
Let's be
Probably.
real. Hell
Give me the
yeah.
shoes
Michael
off. So
Jordan
that's
just
why
riding
it was
around with a
just-
box full of Jordans. Like,
Sign this.
I mean, a fucking trunk full of Jordans. Like, Or if not,
He said,
at
what,
least-
he
at least
said,
has
what
a
size
fucking-
are you again?
He at least has a pack of Gatorade in that
You don't
motherfucker.
think he's got a pair of game shoes in the trunk?
Nah, man.
Hell
You think he's done with that already?
Nah.
Hell
He's
nah.
wearing them stupid ass Jordans.
He getting paid
You
in
wearing
advance.
some shit that ain't even Jordans, man.
He getting paid in advance before he steps out the house to play any kind of basketball
Yeah.
now.
Yeah,
We're
yeah.
not just pulling up and accidentally hitting the court. Fuck
Hey,
no.
give me them shoes real quick.
And
Can
if
I
he
get
does you in some dress shoes, boy, you
I'm a-
better not talk about that shit either,
Mm.
because that shit should be just as damaging. But
Hell yeah.
would you tell that story?
Yeah.
But you wouldn't tell the story of how you tried to get his attention, but you didn't.
That's
I don't
different
know,
than just
I
being at
mean-
the YMCA and fucking George just pulls up though. I'm thinking like
Dog,
that's
he
the way you
wouldn't
get
give-
Jordan to play for free.
You know he would look
without
at me
getting
and
paid.
fucking
If he just
laugh
shows
in
up to the
my face.
YMCA for a pickup game.
He would say, "Dog, where the fuck is Muggsy Bugs? Let me get this motherfucker over here.
Hey,
Do him in real quick."
hey.
He'll look at me and laugh.
Or what does that nigga say? Can we get some like you're sitting on the side, you got Knicks, and Georgia shows up and he's just like, can we get some more quality competition
Yeah.
before you even get to step on the court?
Looks at us and laughs, dog.
I'm gonna be like, nope, let's go.
You know what? You know what? I'll beat you and your friend. I'll
I'm
take
a-
both
I'm
of
a-
them on.
I'm gonna be stupid. I'm gonna be like, this is for Kobe. Oh man.
Oh hell no!
Make that motherfucker either beat me so bad or let me win, one or the other.
Yeah, man. God
Yeah.
damn.
Dog, he
Nah.
probably swat everything.
You gotta live in that spot, bro. You can't live in that fucking
So
that
next
what
concert
if.
I go to with an SUC member there, I need to ask him for a drop.
You need to
Regardless if
have
they
the
say-
shirt. You need to have the fucking hat like he do with his brand, like all that shit, bro. Like, especially if you know they're there.
But I just feel like, bro, if they know you doing the drop for the motherfucking brand, for your brand, oh, I got 50,000 followers on my page, can you give me a drop? Like, yeah, I'll do a drop for a certain amount.
I might like do a shirt, give him a fucking shirt or something.
What if that amount is reasonable? Would you pay them?
What if
What's
I'm not
reasonable?
prepared to pay at that time?
Lock it in at least. Let me get a number, bro.
I just feel like that's lame as fuck.
I come to you. Give me a reason to go to Houston type of shit. Follow that fucking lead till it's no longer a fucking end of that road, bro. Like I don't know what a dead end is. I'll bust a bitch.
Already.
We're gonna find a way to that same location I'm trying to get. Like, you know.
Yeah, because
Just
I was,
work the narrative,
I was
bro.
prepared, like, whenever he came in, I even talked to him, but I was just afraid to basically tell that nigga, like, hey, what's up, how much for it? Like, I was afraid that nigga was going to say something outrageous.
Yeah.
500, like, and then, like, I'm looking like
Who you talking about again?
Flip.
Oh,
And I'm looking like a fucking, like I say, like a poop putt, like, because to him 500 ain't shit, but to me it's like, shit, nigga, I ain't generating no income off this page, you know what I'm saying? To
Yeah.
be just dropping 500 for a drop,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? And how far is that drop gonna get me? Oh, because people on the page ain't gonna look at it like it was paid for. They gonna look at like that's just some shit you probably should have got for free, nigga.
No.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
But they would expect the same that
I
I,
mean,
guess
damn,
I
what
would.
do I feel like
and doing
he would
it out
do
of
it,
love.
dog?
but that's what I'm saying. So how did all those
That's
old
what I'm
DVDs work back in the day? Whenever you would have
Catch
people
them on the
like
spot. Anybody with a camera back
Gucci
then.
Bad, hey, what's good?
That's
You was
different.
fucking with Smack TV.
That's
Oh, you fucking
different.
with Smack TV or whatever.
You're talking
like-
about a
that's what
different
I'm
time
saying,
period.
dog. If you I think if you
So
kept,
everybody back then that time
did
was,
not have fucking cameras
And they were
flashing
doing whatever they
everybody.
had to do to get
and
their
when
shit
they
out
did
there.
have a fucking camera, people flocked.
So I'm saying,
Especially
I think
you're
if
on
you
a big
catch
level
him like at
that.
a good timing, a good vibe.
Nah, now
Why
it's
not?
like every one of us has a fucking
No,
camera.
but what I'm saying is like, I don't know, catch him at like a something. You know what I'm saying? Where he's in a fucking good mood and just throw it out there. Fuck it.
I mean, you don't even know that though. You just got to throw it anyway. He might be having the worst day ever and
No
be
shit,
like, you
sit
know
there,
what?
gotta perform in 10 minutes.
and you're what I'm saying, like he having a bad day, and Boston come up and tell him how much
Of a fan
love,
he is, yeah.
how many followers, how much his culture is inspired, and he's one of the inspirations to it. That might lift that food up to the best performance he
Yeah,
about to
you're
put on, bro. Afterwards, come off, talk to Boston, whatever, you know, shit. Let's do something.
Yeah.
Let's work. Like, let me see
Hell
what
yeah.
let's see what you're talking about. Like, end up at the crib, smoked out, dranked out, fucking spinning some shit, and
Yeah.
And
shit.
I got another story too, and this is one of my fucking favorite artists, and I still fuck with to this day. Like Sauce Walker, basically fucking SUC Holden Adrian had posted. I did an all Sauce Walker mix, and SUC Holden had posted like a Instagram story where he maybe posted like 5 different clips of me doing like 5 different songs, and he tagged Sauce Walker on fucking each one, and basically fucking Sauce Walker basically messaged him back and was like, "That's live, let's work." So fucking Adrian hits me up. He sends me the screenshot of basically Sauce saying like, "What's good? Let's work and everything." And then we're also like, "Well, hell yeah, this nigga down to fuck with us." Like, hell yeah, let's fucking work with that nigga. So he messaged him back, and then basically Sauce said, "Nigga, what's your budget?"
Yeah.
Shit, it's all in your budget.
Shit.
You never know. I mean,
it's
bro,
the
like you
rejection,
gotta,
dog,
you
like,
that
damn.
yeah. But if you're telling somebody and keeping it real, you think they'll respect you more if they
Yeah,
said
yeah,
5,
you're
10,000.
right. Yeah,
He
you're
might
right.
say, well, for that price, I could do this.
I could do an Instagram story.
That's
I could
it,
do-
bro.
yeah,
but if
yeah.
you're trying to go up other than that,
Instagram story, that's
Yeah, but why not?
That's what they-
24
that's what-
hours.
But
That's what they
accept
do,
that.
though. You know,
But
Yeah.
then you got to do what
You
you
can
got to
save
do with
it.
it. That's
You can
when you go
save
back
it.
and screen record it
Yeah.
and do all that shit.
You can
And
save it.
yeah, all that extra footage you
Take
just
it a little
created.
bit further. I mean, shit.
Take
At
that
least
shit.
it's a
what does
fucking
nigga say?
story.
$250 for
Take
a
that
motherfucking
shit.
24-hour Instagram story.
Then you do
And that
250.
bitch got fucking 50 other goddamn stories. You got to click fucking 36 to get to mine.
Then I mean, that's
Yeah, but you know
to
how
me
many
that's
people are
cheap for
gonna do
Sauce
that?
Walker.
You know how many people are gonna do that though? Enough to
That's
get him
cheap.
paid off of what you just paid him.
Dog, that's cheap for
So-
him. I feel like man.
Yeah, but I feel like that's all you was gonna get. Like I was like, we had ideas of like maybe doing like or maybe trying to drop that all Sauce Walker mix and getting it like endorsed by him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like we even went as far as with ideas of maybe even trying to bring him in house and having him like host the tape like while I was doing, just throwing ideas out there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I think the most reasonable one that we had was maybe just us do the mix in house and then maybe just have him like endorse the shit on his fucking goddamn
Story.
Instagram or some shit. You know what I'm saying? Post it on his feed, not even his fucking story, his fucking feed. Like
Yeah.
go fucking download or pick up the new fucking all Sauce Walker mix. Slowed and chopped by DJ Lil Kid. You know what I'm saying? Like that's like we were looking for maybe like something like that. And I know that was going for in my mind that was going to hit for about 500 or a rack.
I mean, maybe you got.
And it would have been worth it. I ain't gonna
Yeah,
lie.
I
I think
think
it would have
so
been
too,
worth
dog.
it.
I think it would've-
I think it would have been worth it for damn sure.
It would have helped.
all these people already following
Big time.
him, and you're fucking
Hell
getting
yeah.
him to advertise him.
Fuck.
That's
yeah.
it. That's just gonna push just like everything else that's him. You know
His
what I'm
fault.
saying?
Some
Like,
of his.
But shouldn't it go
following-
back what you said earlier? Well, shouldn't he just want to share that shit for the love, just based upon, well, damn, this dude took the time out to do a whole slow and try mix of my shit.
what's
But
the
like
idea?
you said, money talks.
Yeah.
But no,
It's
no,
all
no,
about
no.
business,
No, I'm not
dog.
talking money. I'm talking
Some-
about me talking to you in person.
Not everybody
You know what I mean?
thinks.
No.
Not everybody
No.
thinks out of love. They think
Budget.
making money, bro. What do you?
Yeah.
Money talk, bullshit walks.
I don't know. I just think if I had conversations,
You
with
would do
people-
it out of love, yes, because that's who you are.
No. I think I could pull the love out of you. Is what I try to do.
Yeah, yeah.
You know
Well,
what I'm
of course
saying?
you're gonna fucking get that out of me.
Oh,
Hell yeah.
no, not just you. Whoever the
Oh,
fuck
he's
you
like
may
the
be,
artist.
whoever
Yeah.
you may be, you
Yeah,
know,
yeah,
in
yeah.
whatever aspect of my life, like fuck
Yeah,
all
yeah,
that
yeah.
shit. Like it's not just music, but in the music thing, like a lot of the people that do love the fucking music, and you know they love this shit, and it's not just a money fucking grab. Like they put the effort. You can hear it in the songs, the lyrics, the production. Like there's definitely a lot more than just money behind it. Like you got to come from that soul shit, and that's the part that I'm trying to have
Well,
a
yeah, but
conversation with somebody with.
Maybe it's
Yeah.
those
Like
old
I'm
school
trying to
dudes.
talk to you about your fucking roots and let you know that my roots came from your roots,
Yeah.
like type of shit. Like
Yeah.
I am your seed, like type of shit. Like that's the real love that you need to have to where these conversations of, you know what, I see you support this, I see you love this. Let's do something. Let me put you on.
Well,
let
I
me
feel
put
like in
you
this day
on.
and
Like
age, they
that's
still
a
gonna hit
different
you with
thing
the
than
way- in this
just
social
saying give
media
me
age, they
24
feel like
hours.
Everybody's looking at what you're gonna make off of them.
Yeah.
So I feel like in this day and age, it's always gonna be like some type of budget.
Yeah.
But it also reminds me of, like you were saying too, about the love of it. It also reminds me too of that video that surfaced. I think I was at this South by Southwest too, but I wasn't at this particular venue or whatever it was. It may have even been a house party that one of the dudes, somebody was DJing at that motherfucker. I think you maybe even shared the video, and they didn't have a microphone, and they were basically reversed the headphones, and they were using the headphones as a microphone.
Yeah.
Was it one of the was one of
The
them Wu-Tang niggas?
Or
was it-
shit? I don't remember what it was.
It was one of them niggas. They were at South by Southwest, and it was like, bro, you could just tell that they were just so down for the culture and willing to do whatever they had to do to make this
Yeah.
shit fucking happen,
Yeah,
type
yeah,
shit. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah.
Like,
So that falls in line. I thought you were gonna say something else, but that falls in line with like AB when their power went out
Yeah.
or whatever that
Yeah.
shit.
yeah,
Like everybody else froze. Like
Acapella.
they can all they should all give that credit to AB for having that fucking skill set and having that mindset and love for the fucking culture to know that before we had mics, bro, it was just in the street.
Yeah,
what I'm
hell
saying?
yeah.
So or wherever fucking rapping. So that's what he did, and that's that's love of the culture. He could have just said, nah, like
yeah,
I ain't get paid enough for this, or I ain't getting paid for this, or whatever, and just
Yeah.
fuck this show. But nope,
yeah.
nope. For the love of that shit, that motherfucker went on and did what needed to be done. So, I mean, I don't know. The love is out there. You just got to put it out of people. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Fucking next show we asking.
Next
I'm
show.
coming right to you.
Screwed up
Answer.
community. Screwed up. Yeah, I mean, shit. Nah, fuck next show. Whatever the fuck next time we had.
Like, I done
Even
stream
if-
fucking shows all on the page, like fucking Lil Flip Live, Zero Live, fucking Big Pokey Live. Like, I done streamed a lot of people live, you know what I'm saying? Like, fucking on that fucking page, like, doing concerts and shit like that and shit. I've always wanted to walk up to them right after they perform and be like, shit, I just
Yeah.
fucking streamed you fucking live, nigga. It was fucking goddamn 2,000 people watching that motherfucker. Can I get a fucking drop? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, they looking at it like, well, shit, you got 2,000 people watching because of me, nigga, so
Yeah.
break
I
that
don't
bread.
know. See, I think that statement right there is what separates what you think they would say and what they might say. You know, like, you got 2,000 people because of me. Like, now, shit, badass, you got 2,000 people. What at? Da-da-da-da. You know, it could go that way, too. But that fear of rejection, I get it. Like, I ain't gonna lie. There ain't nothing that any of us are fucking, you know,
Immune to.
immune to, you know what I'm saying? Like, so, but shit, I know we getting older. I know that's a motherfucking fact.
Yeah,
So,
yeah,
you know,
yeah.
some of these fucking doubts and fears and shit that we had as kids are learned and fucking let soak in us. We gotta shake that shit as adults and take these leaps and shit. Like
Hell
especially
yeah.
for something you love, bro. Like on that shit. Like that would be the same thing for you if like you fucking walked up to Tony Hawk or
So
some
he should
shit.
walk up to
Whoever
Tony
you look
Hawk
up
and be
to.
like, hold this shirt and give me a drop.
Nah, not like that. See, you simplified the shit out of me trying to get the love out that motherfucker. First
Hey,
off,
you know
that
what, though?
motherfucker is lucky if he's gonna get a picture with that
Bro,
shit. Yeah.
It happened the most organic way
And
it could
it's-
fucking happen, bro.
With,
Yeah.
with the
With
coolie
the
dude.
cool, I didn't even like try to. I wanted it. I definitely did want to do what you're saying.
Yeah.
I didn't have to do it.
Yeah.
It just fucking happened,
Yeah.
and that's what was the best part of it. You know what I mean? And I could say like I didn't even like.
Just
He
hap-
approached me,
Yeah.
and I was like, "Oh fuck, hell yeah!"
So wait. So why did he approach you again?
Because he had been seeing what I was doing here in Corpus
Oh, got you.
with the mayor.
Okay, so he
with-
knew of you
with
already.
stuff that I did. Yeah.
And I just went through
well,
his
this
Facebook.
that's a little bit different because this is like a on the spot meeting. Fucking, you know, Flip.
Yeah, but it's
And-
almost
and
the same thing. You see the
Flip's
value.
not watching.
You see
King.
the value in this dude.
I mean, maybe he is shit. You don't know
Yeah.
that too. See,
Yeah.
just right there, perfect example of what he just said. Dude's watching him.
Yeah.
Alex don't know dude's watching him. Flip might be watching you. You don't know Flip's watching you. So when that moment comes or happens organically, hey, you the dude with the blah blah blah, right?
yeah.
Yeah, that's me. Oh shit, well, let me get you a drop or something. What's up? Like, let me whatever.
Already.
Let me get you a drink first. Get that drink. Fuck it.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I mean? Move from there. Shit. What else you got going on? Shit. You blow? Shit. Hell yeah. Let's get the fuck out of it.
Hell yeah.
That type of shit. So, I mean, I don't know. Unless you feeling like you're a walking lick off the top, then you ain't going to be able to pull that shit off. You know what I'm saying? You got to believe in that shit enough to where they'll believe in you.
When it
Yeah.
goes back to
You know
what
what
we
I mean?
say too about them looking at fucking Corpus as like a fucking re-up and as a lick town, like shit, is it gonna be asking for that quick 250, that quick 500
Yeah.
shit?
Yeah, until you see there's actually some shit here. You know what I mean? Until you recognize, man, this is more than just a lick. This is like fucking some organic shit going on down here that nobody's tapped into really
Yep.
like that. You know what I mean? So, but then that's when the real fucking tough part would come when everybody's trying to pull and, you know, crabs in a bucket trying to get pulled to a label because everybody's focused on Corpus now. And,
Yep.
you know, that's probably how that shit turns into like a Jeezy Gucci shit and you know,
Hell yeah.
but if we strong from the beginning, I think we'd be all right. But I think 1836 got a good little idea of what they're doing as far as scooping people up. And
Yeah,
the same
hell
shit with Dust. Like a lot of these other names we were naming earlier, like Dustin scooped up, or however you want to word it. I'm not trying to make it sound disrespectful, but you know, they under the Americana label.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you know, like there's a shitload of more people that aren't under any labels that, you know, could easily, I
in the
think,
dough.
and that's probably that fear of rejection. I mean, I don't know, you know,
Yeah.
Dust, and I feel like with Dust, if he wasn't the home for you, he would point you in the direction where you need to stay.
Yeah, for sure.
Where you need to
You
go.
go.
He's not gonna send you to nowhere that's gonna fuck you off. Like you from his hometown. He's Dust.
Yeah.
So, you know, and shit, even then he's got fucking cumbia artists or cumbia style artists, and then he's got like Teed, who's nothing like them. He's straight hip hop, you
Yeah.
know, whatever. So that should already let you know that there's room for variety.
Yep.
Hell yeah.
So I mean, shit, y'all need to be knocking down Dust's door for real, cause
He's got Mariano in there on the Spanish.
He got
Tejano.
everything you need. If you want to throw an event, bro,
He's got,
show me you ready for
what's
that
his name?
event.
They got the new bar that just
So
opened
Gone,
up
So
too,
Flexy.
shit. Yeah, they got
These
Flexi. Hell yeah.
Yep.
That new little bars, little
Oh,
dope
yeah.
spot. I passed by them fucking goddamn.
The old
Wine and
Aria?
bar. I think it's like a wine
Saturday,
and bar.
yeah, and they got the DJ in there spinning and everything. He in the corner. That shit was it was a little dope, little intimate spot shit for damn show.
See,
Hell
something
yeah.
like that. What do you think's capacity? Like 40, 50 people, something
Shit,
like
that
that?
bitch may have a capacity of maybe like 25,
20
30.
something, yeah, small.
But a solid fucking.
But you can
Yeah.
hang outside and shit like that. I don't know if you could take drinks outside, but you could like it's basically right there on the block.
So it's like the same size as the old produce, or smaller?
Other side.
No. Is it the same size?
It's probably the same size as
yeah.
the old produce before they redid it.
You remember the gallery that they
Yeah,
had?
yeah. That's
Yes,
what I'm saying.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's about to say the
That's
size of the
legit
gallery.
shit.
Yeah, hell
That's a nice little look. No
yeah.
tables,
And
no
it looks
nothing
like
in that
it looks
It's a
it,
bar.
it looks like dope from the outside. Like from like the outside you looking in, it looks like
Yeah.
this shit look kind of fancy. Like
Looks
it looks
fancy,
dope, it looks dope as fuck.
old-fashioned,
Yeah,
like fancy.
Yeah, hell
Oh,
yeah,
shit.
hell yeah,
Yeah.
it's dope as fuck.
So you got a little bit of something for everybody on
Yeah.
that block. See, so man,
Bodega.
They got the
Shit.
VMP dude selling the fucking vintage.
The vintage
shit
in the corner?
Yeah, hell yeah.
oh yeah, and they do the
So shout out to
shit
the
that-
whole
the
People
art
Street
walk.
block.
Shit, shout
man.
out my boy that does my merch, Ben Custom Christie's, man. He's right there on the block too. Same block as Dusty, right next to the
on the corner, right?
next to the thrift shop,
Already.
right next to it.
Man,
Or-
before go
Was
ahead.
it Threads? Y'all remember Threads?
They still
when it was
open. Yeah, it's still
downtown.
open.
It's
Yeah.
still there, right?
Yeah.
It's on,
So back
Everhard, I
in
thought.
back in like 2010, right when they were doing all these battles, homie JJ, shout out JJ Ambition, he had the some kind of agreement with the girl at Threads to have an after party in the back part of Threads, which if you ever been back there, it's like super dope. They got a fucking stage set up and everything. They got a upstairs and like a little balcony you can stand
Like
on.
indoor or
and shit.
outdoor?
Indoor.
Oh,
it's
shit.
part of the fucking Threads building. It's like right
This
to
the
where
one that's
back
right now
door-
or the old three?
the one
the
that's
mall?
right now. That's right. No.
Right there on Everhart?
No. Oh, my bad. The old Threads then. The one that's downtown. It used to be.
There was a Threads downtown?
Where?
Yeah. What? Right next to Exchange, where that fucking.
Oh,
little-
yeah.
yeah,
You're
okay.
right. You're right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
That used to be Dorian and
Is that the same spot that
yeah,
Dorian and them
Creative
had?
Culture.
That was Creative Culture?
Yes.
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 Okay.
Okay. So that whole back part. So we had like a little after party there. We had a keg and shit, and somebody got locked in the front part of the fucking Threads because there was a door, and they,
Yeah.
we could still come in and out the back doors of the fucking back part. And somebody was locked upstairs still, and they were trying to call old girl because she didn't leave us the key for that. She left us the key for the other side.
Yeah.
And she was just stuck there all fucking night, like we were done partying and everything. The bitch was still there, just fucking waiting on somebody to show up to let her out and shit. But
God damn.
that was a super live ass spot. They did a couple of like rock shows and metal shows and shit. Like I don't think we
in that little back corner, in that little back area.
in the back area.
Yeah,
like,
the alley that went through, right?
yeah, there's an alley goes
Yeah,
right there on the
yeah,
side,
yeah,
and then you can get into the right side or you can open the big fucking door.
Yeah, hell yeah.
It's like the back parking lot of Exchange too. Like you
Yeah.
can get out right there. But yeah, it had a fucking stage set up like in the fucking corner, like enough for a fucking band and then enough for a fucking drummer with a lifted part for
Yeah.
that. And then you could walk upstairs and then chill right here and watch the whole fucking thing from up there. And they had a little bar, little restrooms and shit. And I mean, it was pretty live. I don't know why it didn't like continue to be something similar to House of Rock, but if anything, grungier.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like the
It's
whole place
smaller.
was painted black.
Yeah.
Like,
Already.
So
When
it was
Dorian
dark as
and
fuck.
Jeremy had it. It was
was
the DJ
all-
booth was on top.
Yeah,
was
it's
fucking
in the.
badass.
It's in. Oh, okay. So the DJ booth was under the stairs, but like seeing over the crowd. It wasn't as high as the second floor.
Yeah, the second was where he had the DJ. It was badass.
Yeah, that's what's up.
Yeah, that would
Yeah.
definitely be something to look into. I don't know what she's doing with that now.
It's a
or
store now.
whoever.
It's like
you,
a-
you said it's creative
called like
Cultures
2020
now?
No, they had
vintage
it.
or
They
whatever.
had it. That was Dorian and Jeremy. Dad's
So they
store
must have
for a
moved
minute.
in after Threads then. 'cause
Yes,
Yeah,
Threads,
they moved in
yes.
after
oh,
Threads.
okay.
And then
They were
they had it
originally
for a little while, and then it became something else. Now it's something else.
Mm.
Hell yeah, man. But before we get up out of here, man, I want to send condolences to the homies that passed away this past. Can't remember if it was Wednesday or Thursday. Let's just say this past week. Marcus Thomas, aka Hitman from the North Side, and my little homie Marcus Ellison. Man, he went to Carroll High School. Man, my little homie. My mama used to drop him off at work. Drop him off at school. Him and his little sister every morning at Carroll High School whenever they was kids. And he was the one who had the basketball thing with Jacoby.
Mm.
Yeah.
Before that they had the culture complex. I think they had the gym and they were teaching all the kids, but he was a real big part of the youth in the community and teaching basketball like amongst like the youths and holding basketball camps and doing all that stuff. So I want to send condolences out to Marcus Edison's family, man, the whole family. Also, like I say, not shout out, but condolences to Marcus Thomas's family also, man. I don't know anything behind what had happened to Marcus Thomas. I know Marcus Ellison passed away in a car accident. I think he was on the way to Corpus, if I ain't mistaken. But he had a basketball camp scheduled too. I think for this week or this weekend coming up, and he ain't gonna be able to make the camp because he had that accident and passed away, man. So R.I.P. to Marcus Thomas and R.I.P. to Marcus Ellison, man. And also they having something for Nightmares. I want to say they're having services Wednesday night. Do you know the times of those?
I think it was till 8 o'clock.
From 6 to 8. Then after the services are over, we're gonna try to get some of the ugly swag and some of Nightmares' homies in here to do a little tribute episode dedicated towards Nightmares. Talk about time they spent with Nightmares, talk about different events that we did with Nightmares and just different stuff like that. So we'll be live back on Wednesday night. And then I think on Thursday they're having an open mic at Rich's.
Yeah.
They're having an open mic at Rich's for anybody that was down with Nightmares and want to come out and perform a song or two. I think I had seen that they posted is welcome to come out there and sign up on a sign-up sheet and perform a song or two for Nightmares and just to try to have a good night and show all the love that Nightmares had from everybody and everybody coming together to show all the love that they had for him and shit.
Yeah, for sure. And I want to give a shout out to it says Ernesto Turtle Perez Jr. That was Dark Street's I think they said their prop manager.
The prop manager,
so
yeah.
when when Nightmares was the manager of Dark Street, they were doing that together. So they kind of came up together. So R.I.P. to him. That's crazy. Like, that's a hell of a loss for both sides.
Yeah, that's how they say they lost 2 members in the past week or past 2 weeks. So R.I.P. to homie too. I didn't really know him. I didn't even know him.
I'd seen him at
all.
events. He always had like fucking like different colored contacts on and shit like that. And,
Oh, okay.
He's cool people. I mean, shit, we never really chopped it up, but definitely handshakes and hugs and all that shit, and condolences to them.
For sure.
But yeah.
Already, man. It's your boy DJ Lil King, man. Got my boy Alex Skates up in here, freak man behind the scenes, man. This is Riding High News, episode number 23, man. Episode 24, 25, man. We about to run up on them, man.
Hell yeah.
For damn show, man. Appreciate everybody who tuned in, everybody who goes back and watches this shit. Make sure you like, follow, subscribe, all that shit, whether you on Facebook, YouTube, follow us on Instagram, TikTok, all that good shit, man. Riding High Podcast, Riding High News, episode number 23. We out this bitch, man.